live on in the story. And if you guys ever lose your main characters, then... So, the main goal here, as all of you know, is to head north for the various reasons all of you have. So, outside of that, there's nothing else to really be said. Hop into stream if you guys want ambience, and if not, we shall start. For a moment I thought I turned on my stove.
Kevin,
What?
are you gonna do cam?
Okay.
You belong with us.
Belong in the
Yeah.
museum.
Wait a second.
Invisibility. Does it really work? When you roll low on stealth check.
I mean, it gives you advantage.
Sorry.
Alright.
You don't know me like that, right?
It's gone.
Oh
Oh.
no!
I've stolen Kevin's beard.
How could you
Kevin
do that?
bald.
Yeah, what? We are
don't
bald,
know,
yes.
You don't know what bald means, do you?
Bald chin.
I mean, I need to fucking cut my beard like every 2 days because it's getting back then, and I don't want it.
Why not?
Because one friend of mine really likes me without a beard, and
Is she female?
Oh, it's
yeah, she is female. I'm simping, I know.
Yeah, indeed. You're
Yeah,
not
and for the work, it's better to not have a beard, so it's fine.
okay.
Don't worry, Kevin. I understand the feeling. I put makeup on, and then it turns out I was allergic to makeup.
That has literally nothing to do with things.
I wanted it.
You
Except-
want a beard?
Yeah.
You should look great with a beard. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, sure. We'll roll Mel's new character, female dwarf with a beard. Well, I guess only Logwig is getting ambience, and we will begin.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was just sorting my
Yes. Now I'm happy.
By what?
background out. Look.
No, it's fine. I know Kevin likes his own music.
Oh, is this Bilgewater?
Hmm. What kind of a town do you think you're going to? Alright. Technically, you shouldn't be on this map quite yet. Oh, yeah, you should be. Never mind. So. Thorfin. After a long... bit more than a month at that point, or a bit less, we're not quite sure. You don't have a clock, don't really keep track of time. After leaving your companions at Meyertown, you headed east, and then north. Through Driftwater, through Dominion. And as you kept going further and further, the weather kept getting colder and colder. You stand before the gates of yet another city. As the flow of the water of the great river runs through. Flowing through the river, many boats, some people. Directly into the city itself. They're greeted by the smell of the ocean, the call of seabirds, merchant caravans clogging up the roads, and the high walls of Seastone. And that is where we'll begin.
Alright, let me just look at the map now. I didn't want to look at it before. Okay. Right. See, I don't look at Roll20 because I know you start doing stuff and I don't want to see it early. So where am I right now?
Down there.
I'm down there. Oh my god. Sorry. So I'm a book out of my placement of
Ignore that.
Go what? Let's hope.
Nope, don't worry about it. It's gone.
So is it really so it's really crowded right now? Are you going into the main gate or is it?
It's not like super crowded, but there are a fair amount of people.
Do I stand out? I'm still wearing my mask. So I'm
I mean,
assuming
you're a bit taller than the majority of people, yes, by a
Okay.
fair amount, and yes, you do get a couple weird glances.
Okay.
But it's not like people are stuck outside the gates. The gate itself is open, and you can see people passing in and out.
Okay, I'll just carry on walking towards the gate then.
Alright.
Attempting not to walk into anyone because of my sheer size.
Easily enough. Get to the gate. Where you're stopped almost immediately by a guard. Not exactly the most professional looking. His helmet a little bit lopsided. Oi. Who do you think you are? Just waltzing in here.
Just gonna look around at everyone else walking through the gate.
Those are merchants. Don't quite look like a merchant yourself.
So you're going off my looks, are you? Yes.
Yeah.
Did you just spit on me?
Not on the ground next to you.
I was gonna...
I'd make that clear if he spat on you, don't worry.
So, how do I get in the city then?
Well, you know what they say about Seastone. A bit of money will do you wonders. Perhaps you could be a merchant for me. If you know what I mean.
Oh. Just gonna look around. Is it are they actually merchants? Is it all merchant like wares going through this?
It's not like, you know, like there's caravan after caravan like zooming past. There's like people slowly going by, getting stopped at the gate, getting a couple things checked, and then going in.
Is there anyone else I could speak to?
Yeah. You talk with them over there. Just points at the other guard.
I'm gonna go and talk to the other guard. How do I get passage through here?
What did the other one tell you?
He told me if I give him a bit of money, I can go through pretty much.
And the guard just raises his eyebrows. Well,
Is that really how we get through here? Is it like a tax
Listen.
or?
it's not a tax. But you want the guards on your side, didn't you? Orderly, you pay up a little.
How much? I don't want to cause any issues.
And he just holds out a hand. How much do you think we're worth?
Just looking them up and down. How tall are they?
Not very tall. You're definitely taller than them.
Did he look like Did he look like the type that'd be good at handling themselves?
He's less scruffy looking than the other one, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
I mean, you've been through other cities with guards. Compared to Crossroads, and compared to the elite guard of Dominion that you've seen while passing through, definitely a bit shabbier. More along the same level as Meyertown.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give 1 gold and 5 silver, and I'm gonna hand it over and say the gold's for you because that guy's a little bit shabby compared to you lot.
Kinda just looks at it, then looks back up at you. You know what city you're going into, right?
Yes.
You think a gold is going to impress me?
Well, you didn't give me a price, did you? How about 2 gold then? There you go.
Sure, enter. The guard will be watching you.
Thank you. And I'm gonna walk through.
You just see as you hear behind you the clinking of metal on metal, and you see as the guards just kind of toss the coin into the gate before he continues looking at other people walking through.
Anyway, I'm gonna just carry on going, making way.
Alright.
As I clocked on that they are very prejudiced against me. I thought 2 gold was very convenient for doing fuck all.
Not in the place you are.
Anyway.
As you make it inside, you realize immediately that the housing you're in, or that's surrounding you, isn't as small and shabby as you might expect from most of the cities you've been to. Most cities, where you come in through a less fortunate area. This already seems to be relatively well off. The houses are quite big. The people roaming the streets, most of them, look like they have at least fairly decent clothing.
Well, I'm going to look for a accommodation which is affordable and cheap for me and my standards because I am a Goliath. I'm not really of any. I'm not the posh type, so that's my first goal, to find a cheap.
How long are you
affordable-
taking? And roll me a perception check.
Well, until I find a nicer and it's cheap and. Well, to
There-
the city
those are two different things.
A raw perception.
Yes, please.
I got 13. And what do I see then from where I'm standing?
How long are you spending?
An hour. I think that should be enough, shouldn't it? Looking
You
for
think so?
an inn.
Do you want to check the
Alright.
distance?
Okay, 2 hours.
Alright. Fun. After you wander around for 2 hours, asking around and looking, you find 2 places that might potentially be interesting. One which you kind of spy from over here as you look over into this area, where you can see various different colored types of smoke coming up from multiple houses. You see somewhat scantily clad men and women standing at various doorways, winking at you as you walk past. And within all of that, you do spot an inn. And
Does it have
one second. Spot an inn. And on the other hand, as you go down this area and you realize the housing becomes more and more densely packed. Within a smaller entrance to an alleyway, you find it in there as well.
Going off the surrounding areas of the inns, would I say it's less? There's less, there's less chance of it being expensive. Like the surrounding buildings more run down, or
Both of them seem to be somewhat similarly built. You could probably guess that they'd be similar in price.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter going off what I can see. I'll go for
Really
the
doesn't matter
one.
where you go.
I'll go for the one near the bridge. I'll go in into that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. As you walk by, you have a couple people that basically give you the good old bedroom eyes. Flirting with you from a little bit of a distance. You realize you've basically gone and put yourself in somewhat of a red light district, if you want to think of it that way. Also notice, as you get closer, that the inn that you're about to enter, the Pink Sleeve.
It's a brothel.
No, it's not a brothel,
It'd be funny though.
but
wouldn't it?
there are definitely people going in there
Yes.
after
I will-
picking someone from out on the streets.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna enter without picking anyone from out the streets. I'm just going to enter.
Alright. Well, in that case, you would enter. Realize immediately, while it is quite late, I should probably establish time before. It's quite late. It's about 7 or 8 in the evening. It's a little bit of sunlight out still, but it's mostly getting dark. You notice that the inside itself, quite festive. Most of the tables taken, a lot of people drinking. Roll me a perception again.
Yeah. More perceptive now because of the women. 18.
18. Okay. You do spot an empty table for yourself.
No, we'll
Kind of-
go and take.
In a bit of a cramped corner. Not much lighting there. The lamp above it seems to be broken and like slowly dripping a little bit of oil. Which is why
That's perfect for me.
no one else really wants to have it. But the other
Oh.
tables around you are still quite full, quite packed.
Mm-hmm. I'll go sit around the table. By the way, I want to make it known I did wear the mask the whole time, so if it comes down to it, they wouldn't know my face.
Okay.
Just want to make that known, so everyone remembers that. The
Except,
guards.
you know, the giant.
Yeah, I could
man.
always wear clothes. I could always wear clothes and cover my skin, so it'd just be another giant man.
As I said, giant Goliath man with grey skin and tattoos.
So I just cover my skin. You know, cover my skin top to bottom. I could probably get away with it. You don't know.
Sure.
I take the mask off.
You take your seat. you take your mask off. You get a couple stares from the people around you, but most of them seem the more, just like they're here after a long day of work. Can't really be too bothered with you. Just continue drinking.
Hmm.
What do you wish to do?
Well, for starters, I'll probably order myself a drink. And then buy myself a room if I can. So, just sit down, take in the environment, the atmosphere, see if I get any mixed feelings about the people around me. If it's some sort of, going off the guard's threats, I'm just going to double check, I'd be a bit more cautious, but have a nice drink.
You're welcome to roll me an insight. Your server comes by, a white-haired woman with relatively short hair. Kind of seems quite busy with various things that are happening as she is running around. Takes a look at you. And Mel, you can take it from here.
So, coming in? What you want?
I'll have your finest mead.
Okay, anything else?
Do you happen to know the prices for the rooms?
Depends on what you want.
No.
Starts at 2 gold?
Silver.
Silver.
Oh, gold! I'm looking
silver.
for the cheapest!
I will fight you with my bottle of this.
By the way, waitress already.
I told you, Ashwin, tell me.
Hey,
I'll have one of the beds, one of your rooms.
Sure, you can pick the keys up there. And I point at the bar.
Oh,
you see at the
Yeah,
bar, you just see at the bar a strange sight, something you've never actually seen before. A man with horns wiping away at a glass.
Well,
that's all.
that it?
Yeah, just some mead, maybe some meat. That'd be great. I'll just pass. I'll just flip her off with a gold coin or two, and let her run away. Just being nice. It's like a tip.
So that's like saying,
I'll give her a gold coin.
no, okay, it's fine. I'm just putting it in perspective because it's like, hey, I'd like to have this room for 50 euros. As a tip, please take 500.
Listen, if I remember correctly, right, Thorfin does not really give a fuck about money, and also
That's why you
he's
tried to
from
bribe
a-
the guard with 2 gold.
Oh well, he was rude.
more than the guard.
But the guard was rude though.
Yeah.
Both of them. So
Yeah,
I
no,
would
I'm
echo-
gonna pick up the gold coins. Go. Oh. Like, wink at him and go off to get whatever he ordered.
now Thorfin's like, what is with women here and winking at me? It's true though.
Yeah, I mean, you give me gold. Maybe you give me more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, still a child.
He's more of a teenager now.
Can you roll for me, Martin?
D20 or D21? 'Cause
D21.
How the fuck do I roll D21?
Slash roll
roll-
D21.
Yeah.
Okay. Martin, your goal is to hit 21.
Ah,
Are you ballsy enough to roll another D21?
yes.
You have 2 rounds, basically. So
Is
you
this-
see as
is-
the guy puts down a couple cards opposite to you, and he smiles at you. Well, looks like I'll be getting this one. You're getting the next round of drink for us, aren't ya?
Could be fun. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, the exact Save. Right. No winners this round. Oi, lady. And yells over to you. Mel.
Game.
I'm gonna like put on the happy customer face and be like, "How can I help you?"
Another drink for the three of us.
Same as last time.
Same as last time. So, painter boy over here is looking a little bit green around the face.
Who cares? Got some paint on there. Could be fun.
Well, another round.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And off I go.
And off you go. Roll another one for me, Martin.
Oh my god, my hand's getting milked.
What?
You have 2 rounds to try and get a 21.
Oh.
Martin, you're getting
Ah,
scammed.
and you go over. And you pull out the card, and just fucking check it on the table as you bust.
Oh, the cards do not like me today, now do they?
Ah! Basically. I am well aware of that, but
We're doing a Uno version of blackjack, don't worry about it.
we're doing a very fast version of it so that other people don't have to sit and listen to us playing cards for 20 minutes. Basically 2 rounds, you get to roll a d21 twice, you can skip on the second round if you want to. That is your prerogative. Well, guess the next round's on us as well then, pretty boy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, on to you.
How long would it take for me to?
It doesn't
Get-
take that long. You go to the thing, you see your boss just kind of cleaning one of the mugs, looks up to you, just slides you the mug. And, you know, you've done this often enough. You can roll me a performance check if you want to, on how well you fill this up, how quickly you can bring it back.
24.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Sorry.
all the charisma casters every fucking time. So, you fill up very quickly and expertly kind of just balancing them all on one tray with one hand. Just kind of skipping past and sliding past any other people walking by. You just get with one flourish, 3 drinks onto one table, and then a mead onto the other table.
Cool. Yeah. I am. Are they paying right away?
I don't know. You'll have to ask.
So, you gonna pay at the end or now?
Well, let's see how long the night lasts.
If you keep playing your cards like this, not very long.
True.
Come on then.
Let's
Another
see.
round?
As
Oh.
long as you pay at the end, I guess. And I'm
Oh, don't worry. He's definitely paying for us.
I'm all
As he says that, you know, he looks down as you just put down a bunch of cards with like a grin across your face. Just frowns. Ah, fuck! He just tosses the cards. Alright. Fine. You win this one. Fucking.
I should take a big sip of what I drink.
Alright. Con save, please.
Oh, jeez.
He's not been down. He's not been down any of this. About next round. By the way.
He's been drinking before, so.
Exactly average.
Yeah, no, you're fine. This is like pretty watered down, like whatever alcohol it is, beer, mead. It's kind of even difficult to taste.
Are you
And
flaming my beautifully set drinks?
You've said it nicely. The drink itself is not nice. It's not a very high-class establishment you work for.
Fook.
So, I mean, you taste. Jesus Christ. Yes, somewhere in the corner a bar fight starts.
Sure to make the opening a bit more interesting.
Oh,
As I put down the cup as I look over at what's happening in the corner.
That's a joke. There isn't actually a bar fight starting. It's just whatever the fuck was going on.
There
in
is a
James'
fucking bar
background.
fight starting.
But yeah, I mean,
not in
now
my
that
bar.
now that they've actually lost a round, they're quite mad. They're looking at you. Right, another rematch then. I think you can
Let's
get
do
lucky
it.
twice in a row.
Maybe the cards like me now.
Right, and as you pull out the card, we're going to be swapping scenes and distance a little bit. Give me just a moment.
I do like this music though.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna like it for much longer.
Hmm.
It's all about Al.
Yes.
You look in the air as the green-colored wyvern that brought you here takes flight back to the Obsidian Fortress. And then look around in front of you. You see pieces of rubble, remnants, a temple of some sort. In the Ashlands. But
Is it-
destroyed, old and broken, difficult to ascertain what it might have been towards.
Okay.
You remember a certain set of runes you were told to trace upon a specific place once you had arrived.
Okay, then I start walking to the broken temple with detect magic.
You keep walking.
And try to search for the runes that I need to find.
Doesn't take you very long. With detect magic active, you walk up and down for about 5 to 10 minutes until you feel something magical under a piece of rubble. As you clear it away, you see a stone, unassuming, with multiple grooves. To the common person, wouldn't really make much sense.
Can I read the runes?
No, it's not. They don't have any sort of meaning in that way.
Oh, okay.
They're just symbols.
And that symbols are glowing magically.
Well, they the rock they're in seems to be magical. The symbols themselves aren't glowing.
What kind of magic?
What kind of magic? Enchantment.
Okay. And that are the same runes that I need to search for.
Yep.
I try to take the rock carefully up. To touch it.
It's in. Okay, yeah, you can't pick
Yeah.
it up in the ground.
Yep, but I touch it.
All right. You were told to trace them in a specific order, just to make that clear.
Okay. But when I normally touch the stone, not the symbols, nothing will happen.
Nope.
Okay, then I trace the runes in the specific order.
As you
I
do.
mean, do I know the order? How I?
Yeah, you know the order. You,
Okay.
In your dreams, you remembered.
Oh, okay.
And as you trace it, with a slight shudder, you realize that part of the flagstone in front of you has moved away, offering a passage into the ground.
Does it look safe?
Does it look what?
Safe.
The passage in the middle of the Ashlands into some unknown underground area. No.
Okay, it's certainly not safe, but I think I will work with.
See, like the dust falling off from when the thing shifted. It is at the stone stairs themselves seem like they haven't seen the light of day in forever. It feels
Okay.
like a fucking musty like hit of stale air. No.
Okay, yeah, but I will go down then with detect magic on.
Okay. As you walk down, slowly keep making your way down. You see on the walls, mostly broken and faded, various almost hieroglyphic depictions of rituals. Most of them so broken to the point where you can barely make out what is going on.
Okay.
But as you head to the very bottom of the stairs, you see as it opens up into a small room. And on the floor, first notice two things. First of all, there are 4 pillars around the room itself. Braziers dotting the walls that light up as you enter, which also glow and detect magic. On the ground, quite cracked, quite broken, you can see a circle of some sorts, not activated. And directly in front of you, missing its head, you see the statue of a draconic being of some sorts.
Do I know what?
Investigation.
Uh, 20.
You know what draconic being.
Would you tell me, or do I?
There.
Ah, okay.
And now you also understand why you were called to come here.
Okay, after I see what the draconic creature that is, do I find the head of the Stitcher? in the room.
Nope, that seems to be missing.
So with detect magic, can I see something else about the?
The circle on the floor is magical. The braziers are magical. The statue is magical.
What kind of magic is the statue in the circle?
Ah, that's a good question. Un momento. Oh no, this would also still be that. Yep, it's still enchantment.
Okay. Hmm. Do I know what ritual is on the floor in the circle? Or what
Make me
part?
an Arcana check if you want to.
Again, please.
Arcana check if you want to.
It takes the first one.
8. Yeah, no, you have no idea what that circle is at all.
Okay, good. After that, I try to touch the statue. And
Make me a
see
con
if...
save, please.
I know it. Sure. Takes the first. I hate my fucking mouse. I need a new one. Holy shit. Ah.
As
16.
you attempt to fight the magic, but you feel your eyes start to get heavy. As you feel as your knee buckles, and you fall onto the floor. As you fall asleep.
Nice. Okay. So I'm sleeping.
As you open your eyes again, you're in a familiar place. But this time, more vivid than your dreams ever were. Before, you could kind of make out what was approximately in front of you. But anything further, if you had to look upon the domain itself, it would all get blurry and start hurting your head. You try to focus upon it. Now you can clearly see the vast black expanses. The hills, the lightning that strikes far off into the mountains.
Hmm.
You don't see your patron.
Do I see someone or something else about what you explained to me?
Instead of your patron, you see a smaller creature. Humanoid, but with a long head. As it looks at you, arms crossed, then smiles. Hello.
Hello?
The Lord
Who
is busy.
are you?
I am messenger.
Okay, what kind of a message do you have?
Well, the Lord has something to ask of you. No, how did he put it? Demand of you.
I just nod.
You see, he's not been very happy with how you've handled certain things. I will quote verbatim. Be proud, not arrogant. Be bold, not reckless. But he's also seen you do some good things.
At least that is good to hear.
So, he has a task for you. You're
Okay.
getting stronger. So are your friends. But they're on a different journey right now. He wants you to go north.
Okay.
Past the icy wastes. Find the lore keeper.
The what keeper? Sorry again, please.
Lore keeper.
Lore. Okay.
Find them. And there you shall find something to help you. If you survive. But if you don't, hey, guess it just means that's all you are worth. No time to be wasted on failures after all.
It was not.
Good. Oh, another thing. The Lord didn't ask of this, but you know, it's tiring having to watch you all the time. I think a little bit of humility will do you good. So, and it kind of waddles over to you. You realize that it only comes up to like your chest, basically, as it holds out one hand. Maybe this will help you with that.
What is in his hands?
Nothing. As
No.
it pushes you gently. And you feel, as you fall back, and you know that weird feeling of like where you think ground would be, but you just keep like flipping?
Like 360.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
have,
okay.
you've had the
Yeah,
dream,
yeah.
right, where it's just like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. I
and
know.
it was falling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Don't like that.
And that's where we'll stop there for a moment. The last thing you hear, Salamodel, is good luck. Back with the others. Riffiat,
Yeah.
you're noticing that the people around you are getting more and more intoxicated. Less and less able to really play. Though they called you a lightweight, somehow they're getting fucked by the drink harder than you are. Leah, as you walk by Thorfinn, getting ready to serve him some food. Thorfinn, I need you, Leah, and Salamodal to all make dexterity saving throws for me.
Have I picked the wrong place at the wrong time?
I didn't want to walk there.
Dex saves,
Dex
alright.
saves.
Dex 15. 15 is the first.
I get advantage on dex saves if I can see if I'm not like incapacitated. So
This one, bro, no. You're not getting an advantage on this one.
17.
I have
I hope that's enough.
15 after. Yeah.
am I just gonna catch him in my hands whilst I go when I drink?
As Clea, you're, placing the thing down, and as you get up, like, you start to wipe sweat off your brow, you realize that the wood above where Thorfinn is sitting, because it's a second area, there's, like, a set of stairs to go to another thing on top.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that the wood over there starts to darken as a strange circle appears around there. And you just back off, instinctively.
The drink's alright.
You bump into the table behind you as Riffian, you see as the man that was about to play another hand gets pushed headfirst into his drink as he and Thorfinn, you look up for a moment as you see why she just got and done that, and at that moment you feel an extreme pain in your head, and so do you, Salamodal, as you come flying out of that portal, and both of you bash your fucking skulls into each other. Both of you please take 2d6 damage.
Obvious.
How to make an entrance.
9 damage.
8 damage.
Well, it looks like someone else is dropping in.
As I turn around, get the man's head out of the drink, wash his face.
Oh, fucking bitch! Right,
Excuse me?
right,
And I
fucking get her,
back in the
boys!
drink.
Right.
No,
Oh,
I put
okay.
his head back in the drink before he said anything.
Sure, make a strength check for me.
Oh no! The moment he oh!
Oh boy.
I don't do
It's gonna
anything.
go well. Oh dear boy. Alright, let's go and check unarmed strike and let's see if it actually hits. What's your AC?
Low. 11.
Alright, give me a moment. It's gonna be very fun.
That AC sounds like you're wearing actual MMO woman armor.
I know! Female
No.
armor, bruh.
No protection whatsoever.
Bra and underwear. That's it.
About right.
I mean,
That's how-
you're not in bra and underwear, but you're basically wearing like a maid's dress, like you have a barmaid's dress, and you're like, you attempt to push him, and he's like a larger, more burly guy, one who works at the docks, and he just kind of pushes you off before he attempts to sock you, and completely misses. And Salamodal, as you're like sort of groggily trying to like figure out what the fuck is doing, you get socked right in the face as the man stumbles over and like lands on you.
Do I see this? Do I see? I know it's Salamodal's here, and I know
He's
someone
on
took
your
the swing at him.
table. The table is broken. He
Well-
got punched, and now there's this one guy who's,
I've
like,
seen him
swinging
get
around.
punched. I've seen Salamo get punched. So I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
swing the guy. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at the guy who hit Salamo.
And I guess we're changing the music. All right.
I'm gonna.
No.
I'm throwing hands. I'm
As
throwing
this
hands.
is happening, I will say, get me something to snack while watching this.
I'm gonna.
I'm
By the
gonna
way-
look at him like,
By the way, I'm gonna go into a rage first, then swing at him because I've just seen my mate get punched for no fucking reason out of nowhere, and I don't know why he's here. So I'm
Oh.
assuming that they've done it because I haven't
Alright.
seen it. I just need a fucking
So,
multiple
as
hit.
you see Salamo O'Dal get socked in the dome, you see as the man kind of like stumbles back. And if you'd like to punch him, you're welcome to roll to hit.
I'm going to punch him.
oh. Oh, dear.
There's a 12 hit this man.
Yeah, it's a commoner. Definitely
Oh,
does.
No, don't kill him.
Roll damage, please.
It's just 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning. As you clock this guy in the dome, and you see as he does like a little spin before he just crashes onto the table that you're sitting on, Riffian. As the other two that were playing cards with you also both get up. Oi! Let's fuck him up. As they both rush you now.
I'm just gonna put like my mask's on right now, so you'll see like fucking.
No, it isn't. You said your mask is off.
Oh, alright, it's off
I-
actually. It's off.
I'm grabbing whatever refreshments remain on the table. Just step back and watch.
I
He's kind of like pull it up and look.
By the way, I am raged, so I think I get two more damage on that. I think. Wait.
Please don't.
Regardless, regardless, you would knock him out.
Oh, it's alright. I leave it.
Alright, well, I rolled with the disadvantage on both of them because they're both drunk, and they both just kind of like hit you, but not really in like, you know.
Well, I'm raged
they would
anyway.
hurt. Yeah,
I'm in rage.
both of them just kind of like, just like kind of push you a little bit, and that's about it. It is.
I will do something in between, basically
like to?
next turn.
I do not want to hit.
Make
I
a
don't
punch
wanna...
show out of this, guys, as I
Right.
give one of them
Make-
bardic inspiration.
I am not. I'm. Is it? Am I allowed to swing again? Is that
Not yet,
allowed?
Salamodal. You no longer have a concussion, but you have taken an extra bit of damage. Once I can figure out what the unarmed strike damage is on them, give me uno momento. Unarmed strike. It is. Salamodal, you've taken 1 damage from the guy
Wow.
in the head. As you kind of like groggily like open your eyes, and you can like see. Not much. You can smell that you're covered in alcohol, and you've also got like what seems to be potato mash and like a bit of steak on you, which was like the food that Thorfinn is about to eat. And you also hear people yelling in the background. Is there anything you'd like to do?
So, do I... I think the guy who punched me by accident is not there anymore because Thorfinn fucking
No,
joined.
you like move your head to the right, and you see him like missing like a tooth, just like passed out on the floor there.
Okay, do I see Thorfinn and do I notice it? I think
You
so.
look up, you kind of see ass cheeks that look somewhat like Thorfinn's.
You see the mask on the table though, so I guess you could probably put two together.
Okay, do I see the
Mask.
other 2 guys that try to fight?
Yeah, you see as the ass cheeks are getting pounded at the moment.
For the love of everything that was holy, I need to take a sample after this.
Do I see the bartender or one?
You see like a white-haired bartender, relatively short hair, blue eyes, and you notice from your angle, like you can see a little bit like up the skirt, and you see that she actually just has a bunch of like knives strapped down there. So you don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm you know what, Kevin? I'm just gonna say you skip this turn because this should be a fucking sensory overload. You're just kind of like lying there, like, huh.
Okay.
You
I
see
mean,
my ass.
you can skip it. I just wanted to fucking order a beer or something like that because I don't.
You guys set up ready for it. You guys go
I mean,
slunch
sure.
over.
I mean- Leah, you have a strange man on the floor. Black hair. Weirdly, he's got wings. And he's kind of sitting there staring up your skirt.
I'm punching him. We're staring there.
You're punching him.
I don't deal damage anyways. No worries, guys. I'm just.
You just like kind of not sure what to do.
20 hit you.
Yeah. You're not really sure what to do, so like you kind of like kick out with your like legs, and you just like turn his head a little bit.
Oh, it's not actually proper hurt. It's just
Alright.
moving
No,
the
I
wheel.
don't. Look at my arms. Right?
No, she has no unarmed strike damage. Riffian, who are you giving bardic inspiration to?
Whichever one seems the most sober.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Yay.
Thorfinn,
Ik kan niet.
you would actually take 1 damage as they're like, you know, flailing a little bit, but you hear the man to the table
Kun je de deur dicht doen?
basically say, hey, make it a good fight. You hear other people in the bar cheer. At the same time as you're distracted, he just uppercuts you in the nose. So you take 1 damage.
Oh, my nose. But by the way, I do have 2 attacks per action. I don't want to kill any of them.
Okay, what do you do?
Can I attack 1 each with 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Roll your unarmed strikes. Are you doing reckless or
No, I don't want
Please
to kill them.
don't.
I don't want to kill them.
roll damage?
It's just flat. It's flat 5.
Okay, so, Riffian, you see the guy get a hit and you're like, yeah, that's nice. And then you see, as the man just kind of like brushes off like the little bit of blood from his nose, just grabs the 2 heads, turns them, and then just And then let's go as they both just sink to the ground and drop.
That went over fast. As I go to the bar and see if I can get some quick refreshments.
I'm gonna turn to my seat and drink whatever remains of my ale.
You don't really have much of a seat anymore, as the
Well,
thing's been destroyed.
Whatever kind of like salty snack I can find, which is kind of nice.
Pickles.
I mean, at this point, I mean, you go to the bar, right? You notice that literally everyone is staring at, like, the 4 of you and the 3 guys on the floor. But you guys were the only ones in that particular corner. So, the attention is just like, what the fuck is going on? What have these people done? And as you go to the bar, you still have people watching you, and you have the tiefling barkeeper just kind of staring at you.
well,
Some
I'm just gonna.
refreshments,
I'm gonna
please.
One sec. Let him do his thing first.
As I toss, like, I think a silver coin. Yeah, let's do a silver coin. As I think, is that and like I should know what this is about. Like, how much would I know this normally goes for?
What goes for? Like food?
Yeah.
all the shit
You get a nice meal for a silver. Very nice.
Okay.
He looks at it. Leah, what in the blazes is going on over there? And sir, why are you giving me a silver coin?
Because I'm having a fun night.
What is happening to my establishment?
Well, they seem to someone fell from some kind of hole, and then they started fighting each other.
Leah?
Yeah.
Like, by now you're actually, like, at the thing.
Yeah.
What?
This guy fell from there right to the table and everything broke. I got pushed into this guy and he started to fight me and he killed me. Sort of.
Salmonel, you're welcome to move if you want to, or you can stay lying there.
I want to stay up and fucking at first use press on myself because I'm full of beer or ale or something like that.
You got a lot of shit on you, but yeah, you just like snap your fingers, point it to yourself, and just kind of clean it all off.
And then I order a beer. I don't. I just asked like the nearest people for beer. I don't know.
By the way,
You see, as the barkeeper's like first staring at a logwig, not logwig, fucking ad, and now he turns to you. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a paying customer.
From where?
He fell through the ceiling.
He looks at the wings. Are you a demon?
No,
Do we need to feed you? Will you not eat us then? At the same time,
I'm not a demon. I don't want to hurt you, or I don't even hurt you. I just want a beer.
give me a persuasion.
by the way,
7. Fuck.
I wanna. Can I get involved now? Just for a second.
Yeah, I mean, if you're walking up, at the same time, you see as he, as you say that, Salomo, you see as he, like, his face, like, contort for a moment before it goes, like, blank. Yes, of course. Paying customers. Leah, could you please come here?
Yeah.
And he, like, kind of pulls you a little bit aside. Please make a little bit out loud. Please make sure those 2 fine gentlemen, get their food. Though I believe we're low on some lobster, so could you just go out and get some, be a darling? Then, in like a lower voice, call the guards, quickly.
Well, yeah, well, I will do as he said.
So you get your basket, you skip out. Yes,
Like fucking Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach the desk with my mask on.
Yeah, and the second you do that, what's his face? The fucking tiefling turns around, just immediately just go. Right.
How much for the table? And the furniture that's broken. I want to pay for it. The damages.
No, it's fine. Don't
No,
worry
it's-
about it. Can I get you a drink as well?
No, I'll pay for the
Gentleman over here.
furniture. I'll pay for the furniture. And I'll just put, I'll just put. How much did it cost? Alright. I'll
He's
put like
fucking-
5.
He's mildly terrified of you at the moment.
I'll put 5 gold down.
Yeah, he's not really paying attention. He's like more looking at you, and every now and then his like eyes flick to the other two. Just kind of sitting at the table, waiting for drinks.
Are you gonna take the 5 gold?
Sure.
Is that enough?
Definitely enough. Don't worry about that. Can I get you something? As he slides over quickly to ales to.
I only wanted my meal, really. I didn't really want all this to happen. If it wasn't for... Wait, did I see everything happen with the woman?
Like kind of. Not super.
If it wasn't for your barkeeper putting dunking someone's face in ale, this probably would not have happened.
And for the first time you see as he like frowns a little bit. I don't think I'd blame my own staff for this when
Well,
falls out of the ceiling.
Well, I didn't know he would, to be honest. Either. But anyway, then the altercation happened and he swung and hit the guy that fell from the ceiling. And he happens to be a friend of mine. So this is why this has all happened.
You know each other.
I just look at Thorfinn and just nod.
Yeah, acquaintances.
And you see as he looks at you, Ruffian.
I'm just watching. And how are the nuts? And how are the snacks coming along? As I start tapping the table.
Yes.
Never
Well,
mind.
by the way, them guys are not dead. You're fine.
Can I look at how they're doing?
One of them is just kind of groaning. You see a little bit of blood on the floor. The other two are just knocked out like stone cold.
Okay.
Yeah, and he like from under his what would you call it? Like, I know the name in German. Theke?
Bar.
Yeah, but well,
Apron?
sure. Under his bar, he basically pulls out like a smaller bowl of what seems to be like bread of various sorts, and just kind of pushes it over to you. Salted bread. It's on the house, I guess. You three know that the gods are going to come, right?
Why?
Well, Solomon, why wouldn't they come? You've just dropped and we had a fight.
You just knocked out 3 people again.
I was just.
What do you mean
sitting and
again? He
watching.
swung at you. I was defending you.
What? Why? You know that I can defend myself. You don't need to fucking destroy the whole bar again.
I didn't destroy the bar. It was only destroyed because you fell down on it.
I just destroyed the table and I would refund it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
someone called the guards on me, so I don't refund it because he's a fucking idiot.
Well,
And
listen.
I just have my beer. That's the biggest problem right now.
Well, give this man a beer, would you? I guess.
The drinks are in front of you. I've already served.
I take my
guess-
beer and drink.
I guess we'll I guess we'll just wait for the guards and think. Good night. It's really nice. This.
Ashwin, can I keep an ear out for when the guards are gonna come, so I can just
Sure.
dimension door into a different alleyway?
I'm just waiting for the two.
The moment before they come.
You're welcome to roll.
Okay. Actually, nah. Let's not.
I mean, you can.
I was looking forward to yes, you're welcome. You can do it if you want.
I am gonna listen, but I'm just gonna keep it up for if they're gonna be difficult about it.
Sure.
Fuck, I don't hear anything today.
Alrighty. In that case,
Too drunk, I
about
guess.
5 minutes pass where you just have the barkeep who's basically just lost his like will to live at this point, who's just got some food, put it on the table, and just kind of sitting there like waiting for the guards to arrive. The rest of you guys, I mean, the two of you just kind of sitting there drinking, or the three of you actually, just kind of sitting there and drinking.
So we're not getting that bedroom, am I?
Figure it out with the guards, then you've already paid for the table. Yeah, fuck it, you can stay here.
So, by the way, I've got a question about the guards. When I came into this town, they were awfully prejudiced.
Prejudiced?
Well,
No way. Oh, they asked you for a bribe. Yeah, that's quite common around here.
is it?
You're not
I
from
don't think-
here, are you? Don't see too many Goliath here, apart from the harbour master.
Oh, you know a Goliath. That's pretty interesting. Pretty.
Well, we're up north, of course. We got a couple in Northgard. Most of the... I mean, pardon me if I'm blunt here, but most of you crazy bastards like the snow. Therefore, you're not really in this area. But for the
Well, I came from south.
of mountains to the south?
You'd be surprised.
I know of the spires, but don't believe there's snow on them.
There's much more you do not know. It's,
I'm gonna
more
go-
I'd.
Well, fuck.
Are
you
you
guys
going
can
to
talk
your
amongst
phone
yourselves. You guys are welcome to talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back as quickly as I can.
I'm eating, so I'm not probably going to be role playing. I'm
Well,
probably eating.
That is fully up to you. If,
So we can
if
take a 5-minute break and I can smoke
you're
one.
welcome to do that.
Nice.
BRB.
May as well make myself cut up an apple and start eating that. So
With the fine foods.
then I have something to pretend snack on.
Aw.
Hmm.
So it's going great for you guys.
Great start to
For
session,
the
isn't it,
first time in
Oliver?
forever, I haven't really done anything, but I got called
What
out.
do you mean?
I got bumped into him by your bitch!
And then you lifted him up, and he was like, "That's it. I'm gonna swing at him." And he tried swinging,
I
and you
didn't
put.
swing at him. Listen. He came up, called me a bitch, and I had a moment of realization that I'm not gonna take that. So I tried to push him back into the drink. But that did not work, so I wanted it to work.
Anyway. One sec. Right. It's pretty funny interaction though at the start the session. What do you think, Rowan? Just a bar fight straight away, Oliver. It's normal session, isn't it?
Yep.
I think Thorfin reacts in the right manner, I think. No, I just think he did. Yeah, but like I said, if someone swung at you, it'd be the same. I don't know. Yeah, Caldian. It was Caldian. Anyone that I knew, I would just swung back straight away. That's just how it is.
Fun start, people.
You're enjoying this too much. I acted like Thorfinn would act, would I dare not?
It's difficult to get a group together when you all have different goals. I gotta think of a fun way to do it.
I think I did. I think I reacted the right way I did. Or the way you expected me to react, anyway.
Very much did expect that. Hello. How's it looking, Mr. Ruffian? Good first impression of your new teammates?
Could make for fun, yeah.
like, listen, we're all having a beer after I've just knocked out these guys who's like betting with, for rounds, and now we're all having a beer at the fucking bar waiting for fucking guards to come. I think that's a sound way to enter it,
Sounds like every D&D party ever. We fucked up, we'll wait.
I'm not guilty here. Would I know how the guards would react to something like this?
Give me a history check.
Because I should probably, to some degree, know what type of approach they have. Grab everyone that's nearby, or are they... Basically, how much of a cunts are they, basically? That's what I wanted to know.
Beta.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we got to do.
It's difficult to say, because not every one of the guards acts the same. You know that there are definitely some guards that are a bit more susceptible to money than others.
Yeah, that's not the question. I'm more asking.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to that. You also know that there are some guards that would rather get everyone arrested, and some guards which are a bit more reasonable. It's...
How much are they on chasing people if they were to?
I mean, not exactly commonfold information, right? Hey, that guard really chased that other dude like halfway across the city, That's not some stuff that you really hear too much about.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled too low anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm considering like potentially going away because I don't know. But I have no reason to think any of them have beef with the guards anyway. So.
Nope, you don't know that one of them has royally pissed off two of them.
Yes. I know, and going off the bribes last time, I know I'm going to have to pay myself out of this. Be fucked.
Alright. Is everyone back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in that case... Leah?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else when you're out finding the guards, or are you just gonna go find the guards and bring them back?
Well, I was also told to get beer.
No, you were told to get a You were told to get a lobster, but that was more of a cover-up.
Okay, well, then I understood the assignment and just get the guards.
You could also roll insight and see if you actually got it or not.
No, it's fine. Even though if she comes back with the lobster, I guess that's kind of funny.
I kind of wanted to, yeah.
Sure, you're welcome to roll insight if you roll too low.
14.
Yeah, no, you're not a dumbass.
Okay. Well, guards, so this then.
Yep. You just go. You're basically here, so you know that the nearest guards are either at either patrolling or at the gate. So, where do you want to get guards from?
Wouldn't that be at this gate as well, where I might just?
Hey, you said, and at the bridges.
That's mostly in the tower, though. Like they'll be higher up. Not really. I mean, you could go to the towers if you want to.
No. I will take the patrolling ones if they are anywhere close to this place.
Give me an investigation. It will also determine which guards you get.
Mm-hmm. Or
Good luck finding a patrol. So you go and grab.
whatever is closest.
Yeah, I mean, you go to the gate and you see as the guards are basically changing. You see the patrol that you were looking for has basically just gone and arrived at the gate and is now swapping out with the ones that were at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And so you grab 4 guards. You tell them of a fight in the inn. You bring them back. And for 3 of you, you see as the doors open.
Just gonna raise my jug.
And
So
almost
this way.
immediately, you see as you hear a voice, Thorfin. Well, that's the fastest someone's fucked up. They've gotten into the city.
It wasn't by choice.
You say that. Come on then, mask boy. What's the excuse? Beating up 3 people? Oh. So much paperwork.
I'm just gonna push it back towards him with 50 gold.
Now. I remember. The lady said, you were new. She said you were somewhat in the corner, but not really involved.
I was just
Well-
standing there, looking.
Well, suspicious people falling out of the ceiling.
To be honest, I didn't know he would fall onto me.
Sound somewhat familiar with them.
I didn't expect him to fall onto me still. And I didn't expect him to come out of the blue.
So you know this man.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Illegally entering the city. And beating
Well,
Hold on.
in all honesty, these guys started swinging first. And I pointed the knockout
Well,
guys on the
we-
floor.
Well, you see,
Before
darling, I'd
we-
like to talk to them, but you see, they're not
They're-
breathing very much at the moment.
Well,
I apologize
how
for that.
about you take those 3 in? You take the gold.
Well,
And
if I only
that
reacted.
Gives you a little bit of gold too.
Now, you see, here's the funny thing. Lord Lucian's been a little bit antsy about people coming into the city unannounced. You see, there was a accident a couple days ago
Oh.
where
I see.
some sort of a creature apparently killed a couple of his guards and escaped. He's been quite furious about that.
Just take some ammo, it's fine.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll sort it out. You always do.
of course. For the
I
right price.
just- I just
And by now,
speak
by now
to-
he's like closer to you, and he's like more whispering this to you.
Okay, but what's Salamo saying to me first? Let's say what you said telepathically. what-
Yeah, that would happen at the same time, so you can go first.
I just speak telepathically to you, like, what the fuck?
Can I? Am I able to reply telepathically again?
No,
I can't,
no. You can't.
What'll it be then?
100.
If you think that's enough. And then he moves, like he takes a hand off your shoulder, moves on to you, Riffian. Right there, painter boy. We've had encounters in the past. I know you're from heavens and all. Or at least you've been there before. I won't make your life very difficult. You're near them. But I'll put you separately. 50 gold on your behalf. Cough it up.
Oh. Why do I have to deal with this? As I grab 5 platinum and give it.
He looks at her. Hmm. Glad we speak the same language. Right then, pretty boy with the mask. 100 enough? Or do you think the
One-
bounty for taking your friend in delusion is higher?
He doesn't bring me in then, and I'm not.
Alright, here you go, and I'll just give it. How about this? For him as well. And I'll just sigh, and I'll pass over 300 gold to solve his issue out. Would that be enough?
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
I'm not the most persuasive person, so I hope this works. I got a decent one. I got a decent one.
You see, he grabs it, weighs it off, then gives you a grin. You can see one of the teeth, like, somewhat crooked. I'm glad we can speak the same language. Finally.
Yes, I'm glad so too.
And he turns to the barkeep. Right. Well, I came by. You've seen it. I've checked the disturbance. I've taken the opinions of the people. We're good on this, aren't we, Malaka? As the tiefling gives him a nod. Good. Right, you, artist. If you want the tale again, my friend's along this time. You can have a conversation with him. Think of it as a little bonus on the fee.
Because he just munches on his
He's
apple.
just munching. And the guard just gives you a nod, and he gets the others, leaves one guard behind, and leaves.
The man was just vibing with his apple. He's just being like that.
Sorry.
So, about the rooms, can I pay for 2 rooms?
With it all settled, yes. Pay for 2 rooms. You don't need to pay for 2 rooms. You gave me 5 gold. That's enough.
Okay. Alright, Salamo, we need to talk.
Okay.
I just got drag it. Okay, go on.
Okay. Okay.
A word of warning. If the guards decide to report you, Seastone isn't going to be safe for you. You gave him a
That's a
pretty
solid
good
one.
bribe,
Oh,
but
first.
just in case.
Thank you.
It didn't seem
But-
like he was going to do anything. He seemed pretty convinced, but you probably don't want to run
Piss
around
off
with
anyone else.
those. I would know with the horns. Took me a while for people to get used to me as well. But wings? And your appearance? They're going to brand you as some sort of a creature from hell and try and burn you.
Yeah, a normal day for me. But yeah, good to know. Thanks. And I
He's-
just
he's-
follow Thorfinn.
He's not.
Well,
He's
I
not
mean,
the common crop.
I don't follow Thorfinn. I think he drags me somewhere. So
Yeah, drag you upstairs. Because I'm very grumpy right now because I've just spent a lot of gold.
It's just a bad week or month for Salamodal, so I just accept it.
As the two of you go up, you see as the barkeep turns to you, Riffian, and also kind of beckons you over, Leo.
I give him a stink eye for the fact that he involved me in this shit.
It's not my fault. You were sitting there. Choose better company next time than a bunch of drunkards.
Yeah.
Been here long enough.
Well.
You know how the city works.
Yeah.
I came closer to him.
Listen,
Next time, don't grab the ones at the gates. Tend to be a bit more annoyed quick.
Well,
Uh,
they were the closest one by.
It's probably better that you got a corrupt one, to be honest. At least you can pay them off.
True.
If you go and grab bloody Darnell, we're all fucked. May as well close down business. Right. You two were the closest. What the fuck happened?
Some kind of portal opens. She tried to grab one of the guys up. On top of one of the guys, she tried to pull him up. He was quite drunk. Presumes he pushed her into the drink, punched her. Then he punched him, and then his friends decided, yeah, let's see where this goes. After seeing him get knocked out,
Right.
was quite the show. Not worth 5 platinum, but hey.
You want some of your gold back? Do me a favor. I know you're somewhat proficient with the arcane Riffian.
Well,
You know I am as well, and you see as he snaps a finger and makes his eyes glow a different color. Thaumaturgy. I'll pay you. Finding out what the hell those two are on about.
was curious where the Goliath is from anyway. Sounded fun.
Leah's given them a room. You can go into the room next to it. Listen in on their conversation. If they're doing anything shady, I want to know about it. This could be information that we can use.
True.
You know how information sells here.
I do. Let's have a fun night and see if we can hear anything as I go up.
Leah?
Can I have the key before I go?
Yes. Yeah, give him the key, and after that, I want you to basically...
Clean.
No. Listen, it's not your problem, girl. Don't worry about it. I'll throw them out. I want you to wait upon them. I want you to basically be there, go and check, oh, do you want any food? Would you like anything to drink? Go into the room with Riffian for all I care. Also get an idea. I trust you here.
I can help with the table a bit as I cast Prestige and clean the table.
And so now he has a clean table, but it's like split in half still.
At least it's a little bit.
Well, I can sell it for better firewood now. Thanks.
Maybe some glue?
What's that mean?
Don't
I
worry
don't
about
know.
it. Go, both of you go. They're probably talking about things I don't want to miss. Go, sure.
Okay.
And the last thing you see as you like start making your way up the stairs to like the second set of stairs which goes up, you see as he's just like muttering to himself, like scratching his back, comes out and starts dragging one of the drunk guys by the leg towards the entrance of the door.
Yeah, I have the key to the room next to them.
Yeah.
So we'll. Here you go. It's your key.
You listen well as I give her bardic inspiration to listen.
That lasts 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Well,
Well.
no, right as we walk past the door, I would do that.
Ah, okay.
Mhm. And Ashley, I'm gonna type something quickly to you.
Sure.
Oh.
In the meantime, we'll swap to those two.
Yep.
Since they would have gone up a little bit earlier. Maybe about
And
2
we
or 3
went in
minutes.
that room.
Yep, you would
Right.
have gone up, you've gone, opened the room. The door creaks a little bit as you walk in. And again, you're basically in this like strange tower of like an inn.
Hmm.
And the area that you're in is quite small, only has a single bed. And
Okay.
it's got like a rather old wardrobe, a bit dusty. And a small table with 2 chairs.
Okay. Right. Let's not cause any more problems, right? Let's not cause any more problems right now because I've spent a shit ton of gold on you. Then I don't know where the fuck you came from.
Like, what the?
Right. For
I
start,
did.
I know.
What? So, at first, I give you the gold back that I owed you because I fucking don't know how I landed here. So, psst. Yeah, it's not my fault that you punched 3 people KO again.
What do you mean? They punched you.
Yeah, they punished me, but why do you even? You know you are stronger than them. So why do you? But it's I know.
It's too late
Just
now.
be quiet and chill.
Now,
I need
we need to
I need to see first where I am and what the fuck is going on.
you're in Seastone.
Thanks. That's. I don't know the place, but at least I know the name now.
Salvador, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. You don't know why Thorfin is there.
I'm
So
just.
confused.
I'm just. Okay.
I split off.
When I'm in the room and Thorfinn doesn't grapple me, I will want to use.
I've let go. I let go of you like once we're in the room. I'm not like just holding your hand and
Yeah, what
grappling
the
you.
fuck? I don't know. I want to use detect magic and look around in the room.
As you cast detect magic and look around, there is nothing magical. The only
Okay.
magical thing would be the fact that there's one floorboard which squeaks the exact way every time you click on it, or every time you step on it. It's truly magical.
Right. Looks of it. It's not really the most private of rooms, so let's try to keep it to a minimal.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't.
how do you know it's not a very private room, huh?
Creaking, fucking,
It's creaking.
loose
Creaking.
floorboards.
I never said loose. No. I never said loose floorboards. I just said creaking.
Okay, let me look around the room then, right? How about that, right? I'll start looking around the room, okay?
Sure.
Let me look around the room. 23. How's the room look? And I'll change my description for it, because I heard creaking floorboards.
I mean, it's definitely not the most well built, but you can't really hear, like, as you walk by the other rooms, you didn't really hear anything from, in there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep my voice to normal tone then. Anyway, so what happened? Why? How did you end up on top of me?
Okay. I can give you the short version. My good friend has a task for me in the north, and I assume we are in the north when he sent me to here, but I don't know why on you, and I don't even know why you are here. I just but that's the thing that we can discuss tomorrow. I'm just here to make a task in the north. That's the only thing I know, and
You
yes.
know, I thought when I left the party, I thought that's it. Like no more people falling on me. No one.
At this time, while you're saying all this, you hear a knock at the door.
I
Yeah, I shall DM that to you.
Well, I guess I'll open the door.
and I just hold Thorfinn back, like, and telepathically speak to him. I mean, you can ask first before you open the door.
Who's there?
Thanks.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
I will.
Mr. Barman? I just wanted to make sure you two are okay, and if you want anything to, well, open the door.
Right. So me listening to that, is it any? Is she act? I don't even know if she would be acting weird to actually. So open the door. Like we're gonna what? Go on.
One more time.
Before he's opening the door, I will cast again detect magic.
Okay.
Just to prove that nothing that will harm me again.
As you cast detect magic, you see this lady. Now that you actually get a proper chance to look at her, not down her skirt, you see a white-haired woman with light blue eyes and the standard, outfit for a barmaid. These like white, somewhat little puffy dress, the brown undershirt, and then a like proper skirt. A little bit of it, got a couple stains and all of that, probably from the previous scuffle. But yeah, she's just kind of standing there, arms behind her, kind of looking curiously at the two of you.
I think we're fine for tonight on refreshments, but thank you.
Are you sure your drinks are all over the floor?
Gonna turn to Salimo. Do you want any drinks?
No.
No, we're all good.
For the first time, I think I need a clear head to understand what happens.
Also, Salabodel, you are staring at her with like these glowing eyes.
Yeah, glowing dark green eyes. I know it's kind of creepy, but
Alright then. If there's anything you need, you can come down.
Okay, thank you, love. Thank you. I'll close the door.
door.
The door in my face.
How are we idiots? You came to our door, asked for refreshment. You wanted refreshment.
Because you kind of, fucked up
What?
my bar. Okay.
But yeah, Salima, your rooms. Do you want this room or do you want the other room?
I
bought two.
don't really care which room. I just need to sleep first. And
I'll let you have this one. I'll go to next. I'll just give you the key and.
Yeah, I take.
I'll see you tomorrow. Just let me know when you wake up.
Yeah, I will let you know.
Right, sorted. Right, I'll leave that room and go into my room and just go
Ash?
sleep.
Yes, 1 second.
I'm going to take my plate down. Be right back.
Yes, Kevin. Also, Martin, did you roll for me?
Yeah, and
You rolled a d8. Oh, no, you didn't. Never mind. Yeah, you hear all of that.
certainly no very little learned.
Yeah, not too much learned. Leah, however, you get a... is it a single target or a 2 target?
If I could do it at 2? I don't know if that works. Wait, let me check if it's concentration. It's concentration, so 1.
1 target. Also, that's not how that works. I'm pretty sure the concentration spells didn't affect more than 1. I'm pretty sure it's a...
On any one creature that you can see.
Okay. Who did you pick?
Yeah. Salomo.
Salamo Dal.
Hmm?
Just before the woman closes the door, right? What would your surface thoughts have been?
Again, please. Auf Deutsch am besten.
Worüber würdest du zu der Zeit denken? Würdest du über Norden denken? Würdest du über deinen Patron denken? Worüber würdest du gerade denken? Was sind die Sachen, die einfach in deinem Kopf darum schwirren?
Ja. Ich bin gerade selber am Überlegen, worüber ich in so einer Situation nachdenken würde gerade. Also, I think, I would think at first, like, what the fuck happened, like, huh?
Why it didn't fall through the ceiling?
Like, and then I would think about my task in the north, that I need to find someone, and then I would think about a shower, because I'm coming straight from the Ashlands, and...
Good to know.
But by the way, Ash, what Leia is using, is it magic?
Yep.
I mean, Yeah, so I would see that something magically would happen.
You would see for a brief moment before the door shuts a slight glow.
Okay. So, and what I want to ask you is there a shower in my room?
No.
Fuck.
There's a Thorfin in your room.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, I think after Thorfinn and I spoke, I put Thorfinn out and he gave me the keys, and I think he goes to his room and I will stay in this room, and
Okay.
when I
You
can't
realize that
shower,
basically
I...
you have a room, right? There's a room that's occupied in between. That's where you're sitting right now, Riffian. And
Yeah.
there's a room to the right of it. So basically you are between the two rooms.
And then I will go to sleep.
Without a shower, sad kind.
Yes.
Alright. In that case, Leah, what are you doing?
Going down for now to like see if I can do anything before, I don't know, close up or something. And then if it's time to go to bed, well, bed.
Riffian, what are you doing?
I'm just quickly looking at something.
Okay.
Oh, I did. Nah, I'm gonna have a look at the other side of the wall, see if the sounds are whatever here on the other side. Cause
Apparently nothing because Thorfinn isn't here.
No, I'm in bed. Went in the other room into sleep.
You hear snoring.
Yeah.
look up a bit annoyed. Oh, great. Of course. Just fucking go to sleep immediately.
So Leah,
I probably also am gonna go to sleep so I can wake up as early as possible, so I can catch them waking up.
okay. Good luck. Sure.
Help
What's
me!
that?
Alright. Cool.
What's that for?
What are you doing? Okay. That's fine. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, well, like I said, going down to see if there's anything I can help with to clean up or something. Or
Give
closing note.
me an Arcana check.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh, who do we lose? Oh, he went down.
22.
Thorfinn.
Yep.
What are your surface, or what would you generally think about before you go to sleep?
Before I go to sleep, it would be about my quest, what I'm doing right now. My father, if he is alive, where would trying to think of his mind, his mindset or reasoning behind going up north. The others. Like Caldi and all that, and how they're doing, wondering. Because they were the closest things I had as friends and family. Really. Even though it was like 2 months, but the closest I've got to anyone.
Okay. And with that, night falls. Second. And as dawn arrives, Rithian, please make me a con save to see if you actually wake up. Um, I'll allow it.
15.
Yep, you wake up early enough. As you wake up early, you look out, and it's still very dark outside. Is there anything you do in that like 1 hour that you have?
Probably quickly clean myself up so it doesn't look that weird, or that Is there anything to clean myself up a bit? Like, you know, just...
Not really, but if you, I don't know, if you'd gone down and asked, you'd probably get like a bucket with like a sponge.
I will just presty myself and just make myself look presentable and then start spying on them so I can walk out at the same time without it seeming weird.
Alright.
Too weird.
Salabodal. Thorfin. 2 of you would wake up. Thorfin, you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Why? What? Why have you got 1 level exhaustion?
You just didn't have a good sleep. Like, you had an uneasy night. Your dream, you were just tossing and turning. Just feel very drained as you wake up.
Fuck it, go back to bed then. Fuck him. I'm not in any rush to do anything. What do you mean? They're waiting for me. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Not gonna lie, I like that answer. Holy shit.
That's the right answer, isn't it? Like,
You've
I'm
had a
exhausted. Why?
long rest, so you won't be able to long rest again anyway until the day passes. So you're welcome to just lie there if you feel like it's not something you really want to bother with. That's fine. But you're not going to be able to get rid of that exhaustion till the next night.
Get up then, I guess. Fuck.
Otherwise, you would probably be able to get 3 levels of exhaustion away in 1 day. Which...
Listen, if you were tired, yeah, I like think it, in real life. You were tired. You woke up. You had shit sleep. What would you do?
I'd wake up. That's basically me every uni day.
No, I mean you had nothing to do afterwards, though.
I'd wake up and play games.
And then go back to sleep. Have a nap.
Probably not. That's probably why my sleep schedule is fucked in the first place.
I cannot do that for the life of me.
Okay,
Well, anyway, I get up.
Roll perception for whatever you're doing.
How do I add exhaustion conditions? There you go, 1 level. Yep. So what happens if I'm exhausted by 1 level?
You have disadvantage on ability checks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just any ability check that's not directly combat related. So saving throws.
Martin is like, I'm the expert.
I am the master.
I know who's done it to me now. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Martin. Now I know who's done it to me.
No, I've just been exhausted so many times.
Including initiative rolls, that also is a disadvantage.
Pardon?
Initiative rolls is also a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Uh-huh.
That one.
Well, I know who I'm going to fight now. Out of character. Well, I get up grumpy then, I guess.
Alright, so, Ruffian, perception, please. You can GM roll it if you want to. For fun.
Oh yeah. You
Then
know
later
the mod by now, because I don't know how to do it from D&D Beyond, because
Yeah, that's
last
fine.
time I did it,
Yep, that's fine. Alright. Salamodel. You wake up, you're feeling quite chipper. It's not the best sleep you've ever had, and it's weird to smell the sea every time you wake up. But you've had it before.
Okay.
You spent a while by boat.
What do I wear in the moment?
You got your good old normal shit, your cloak.
So I have, but I still have my black cloak. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
The only reason they saw your wings last time was because of the way you landed and the fact that it kind of just filked out.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Oh wait, is it a magic cloak then? When I put it on, that they can't see my wings?
No, it makes you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Ah, okay. Fuck, yeah. But how would I deal with that? After I doesn't see any shower in my room, I will stand up, go downstairs to the tavern owner, or I don't know, someone who works there, and would ask for a new room, or if they have a room with a shower.
The innkeeper Malakar would be there, and he just kind of, yeah, no, and just again from under the thing pulls out a bucket, and then pours some water. There you go. And here's a sponge. Enjoy.
I just really looking depressed on him, like, what the fuck? And
Mate, your friend paid like 5 gold for the things he broke to stay here, and you're getting all this, because it's within that 5 gold. I'm not sure what you're expecting from me.
mate, like, I don't even know the first minute where I am, so
Well, you're in Seastone.
yeah, that's yeah, I know that.
Accept the bucket.
Yeah, I just take the buckets
wait,
and the
Tornfield
sponge
also went
and
down?
go back to my room.
What'd you say, Rashid?
Did Thorfinn also go down? Did I
No,
notice
Thorfinn
that?
hasn't done anything yet.
Oh.
So you
Probably
go back
can
up
hear
to
him bickering upstairs.
I'm sorry.
Well, I am going to leave the room now.
Alright.
I will
At that
try
point,
to
you
leave
would-
at the same time. If
Yeah,
that's-
you weren't exactly the most
Please.
perceptive, but he's not really making a thing to hide it, so you're like a couple of seconds late. Please roll me a deception as you walk out.
You can do it.
Like a master.
Have you get nat ones or fucking nat ones?
Thorfinn, as you walk out, bleary-eyed, you see as the door next to you a couple of seconds after opens, as a man sits genuinely just, like he's woken up after a good night's sleep, just stretching.
Ah, hey. Good morning.
At
You
least
said
someone
you-
got a good night's sleep. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Last night you said you were from down south. I'm curious as to what brings you here. Would you be willing to give me a tale for, well, the trouble
So
you
you
caused
just
me last night?
randomly walked out at the same time as I left. And
He
then
rolled
someone
high on
said-
deception.
I know. And then you ask me questions without me knowing your name.
It's Rivian.
Why don't
What's
you
yours?
describe what your character actually looks like? Because we haven't gotten to that yet.
Yeah.
I have, I'm wearing a black cloak with some purple aspects on it, with some small golden trims here and there, a cloak, and I have purple eyes and purple hair.
He's got like rather pale skin as well. He's got better boots than most of the people that you see
So he's
around.
Logwig 2.0.
No. In general, yes, Logwig has purple hair.
No.
When did
Also,
you dye
look-
your hair?
And
He
suddenly,
has-
it
He has,
is
like,
good at
everything
lying.
about him is light purple, and he seems to be slightly more well off than most people that you've seen in this area, or at least in this inn.
Well, name's Thorfin, and we can talk more after I've woken up a little bit. If that's alright with you. Like I said, we're just
Entirely fine. We have the morning.
you have the morning.
As
I need to wash for starters.
I tap him on the shoulder and cast Presty.
I don't need
Probably-
to wash now.
Probably on doing you a favor here.
Yep. You probably
Thank
are,
you,
thank
finger-
you.
Finger guns as I walk down.
Alright. Are you following the weird purple man?
Well, I was going downstairs anyway. I was going to get some breakfast or get
You're
a
going with the
bucket.
weird purple man, sure.
Well, I've been washed now because I got it prested, so I'm going to go and get a breakfast.
As you go down, you almost bump into Salvo now, who's basically like struggling to carry this rather big tub with water.
You
And,
need
like,
help?
like floating on top of it up.
I just assume because I don't think I can see over the top. Then
No, you can't. You're just like this, basically.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just look it off and no, thanks. It's fine. I can do it by myself. But you know that I need to shower when I fucking
Yeah.
teleported in some weird way.
Yeah, as I understand. I'm just going to look at Rifian and just do the
Give him
hand
back.
gesture.
Return the double.
I point at Salamo as I'm walking by.
What? I just
The
teleported.
finger, pressed it. You wouldn't see it because you're focused on going upstairs with the fucking bucket. I'm trying to tell you that you pressed it on him. Finger, point, Salamo. What he did to me.
Are you saying this or are you just signing
No,
it?
I've used a sign language. You're gonna have to roll for it.
I'm just gonna have an evil grin on my face as I continue walking downstairs.
I just ignore him and go to my
Like,
room.
you don't
and-
really see any of this. They're just doing this shit behind your back.
Okay,
Basically, they're doing like
perfect.
Naruto hand
I
signs behind you.
just go back to my room and take a weird shower. I think.
I mean, you basically get in the bucket, sit down, you have your like wings out. You just look like the most annoyed, like.
He doesn't
angry-
even fit in the bucket properly. He doesn't even fit in the bucket.
No,
He's just like his knees. He's just got his knees in and
Listen,
his
he
wings are
fits
spread.
perfectly fine. It's just he can't really do much more than sit in it. And then like he's got that, he's basically got like not a mug, but like a plastic thing. Not plastic, fucking what's it called? A wooden.
Cup.
Actually, I guess it is a wooden cup. Yeah, it's just a wooden cup. Got like a wooden cup with which he can like pick some of it and just like pour it on his head, and then use
What?
buttons to like soap himself down.
Ashwin, do I happen to see Leah at this time?
Do you happen to see who?
Leah.
As soon as you go down and like you find a place to sit, you basically see as Leah.
I'm coming at
immediately
you.
I'm gonna give her a quick finger signal as well, but this time I'm gonna cast my version of message, and tell her
Your version.
go to the wing to one's room, see if you can go in for room service and see if you can see what he looks like. He should be showering.
He should- go perm on the winged guy, please. He should be showering. Go and perm on the winged guy. He should be.
Yes. You like someone suddenly hear something in your head. It's not the weirdest thing for you because like it is still jarring because you didn't expect it, and Rifian has never shown that he's been able to do this. But your family, you've seen it before, so you're not like super shocked. But there's something strange about the way it touches you. Like it doesn't seem like the connection is the same exactly.
All the first is gonna hear is, I'm not gonna spy on a naked man. I'm not gonna spy on a naked man. Not that devil thing. And then I'm gonna be like, so, slept well, gentlemen. What do you want for breakfast? We have the omelette or a seafood soup.
I'll have an omelette, please. I'll have an omelette.
I'm feeling a bit of soup.
Anything to drink with it?
Anything you
just-
recommend?
Yeah. I love what he's having.
Is there tea, Ashman, or something?
Hey, make up bullshit. This is what the DM does.
We have tea or something like with juice.
What's tea?
Warm water with the.
Why would I want warm water?
It's great.
Let
You
me
should give it a
talk.
try.
Warm water with some sort of, I don't know, flavor to it.
I just have ale. Actually, no, I just have some water. I'll just have some normal water, please. Thank you.
Okay, cold water.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And Rivian?
Some tea would be highly appreciated.
Okay, coming your way. I'm
Warm
not gonna
water
spy on the
with, like,
naked man.
ingredients in it.
Alamodel, you doing anything up there? You lathering yourself? You singing a jolly tune?
No, I'm just
I wanna spray.
I just throwing take on my cloth again and go downstairs.
By the time you go down, you see as the server that walked into your room last night has just placed down
In there.
2 plates. One with a rather piping hot seafood soup, and one with what seems to be omelette with 2 eggs.
Right in time. Do you want anything?
No, thank you.
No drinks?
Nothing.
Okay. And I walk back to my boss to do other stuff.
When she is walking back, I telepathically speak to Thorfin.
Okay.
Be careful with this waitress with the white short hair. Last night when she was in our room, she used some kind of magic. I saw a little bit of that, so just be careful.
This
I'm
is so
just
fun.
gonna-
Both the groups are
James.
fucking with each other. It's great. I love it.
Just start
After and then I will say I go for now. I go out of the inn because I need to look at the city and I find a new map because I think I need a new one.
once
Probably would.
I'm just gonna down my omelette. You're gonna get it, and then want to see you going out, or take a bit of it with me quickly.
Yeah, as
Let's
you
go
take the
without
omelet.
indulging. Yeah, 'cause I'm huge. I've got a big proportion, you know. So I reckon
Sure,
I can
you're
do
not
it.
a dainty boy. You don't cut your omelet or anything. You just fucking
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm gonna go
You-
with Salamo.
Druskar of Crossroads your omelet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Salamo.
Annihilate that shit.
Annihilated and go with Salamo.
I'll
Oh,
guess he put it on his fucking list then. As I set open a bill for this man as he just walks up without
Does
paying.
5 gold cover that?
Oh well, it does. Shit. But it's not me to decide. You paid for the stuff, I guess.
So wait, what are you doing,
Ashman.
sir? What are you doing?
I was like, man didn't pay, but does the 5 gold cover and the
Yeah,
reparations and the...
You see, as your boss just kind of, 5 gold is fine. Paid for, well, a couple of days here, basically. As long as he doesn't go and get himself arrested, I don't give a shit. You're at the inn. Could you come here?
Yeah.
Here's a drink on the house. So he just slides you a ale. So, anything you two have found out?
Well, they are not from here. I don't know how far. And one of them seems clearly unaware where he is right now. But the other does seem to know where they are.
Well, seeing as he fell from the ceiling, according to you lot, I would understand that.
Well, they're probably both looking to go to the north. And one was thinking about how he basically got here, like he said. And Wait, did he say anything about his patron?
No, I didn't say anything about my patron. I only said that how the fuck do I got
Did I
here?
get here? Yeah.
And I have a task in the north, and I need
Yeah.
to find find a person
Did you
or some
think
person.
about the way you got here? Because that might be fun.
No, no,
detail.
I didn't think about the way because I'm.
Because
Fuck
technically he
that.
knows how he's gotten here.
Yeah, but like
I'm saying.
the process as to why the creature did it.
I mean, you would get a strange image in your mind as you're narrating this, Leah, of a human, but with like a tumorously long head, basically.
Salamo, you
It's like,
exhaust
it's
this
like
road.
if someone stuffed a baguette into someone's head. That's something that would like come to your mind, and you're not really sure what the fuck that was all about.
I will just keep that to myself for now. Think about it and be like, that does not make sense.
You take drugs?
If I tell my boss that I saw a man with a baguette head, I don't know what that means. You see as he like closes up.
The other one was thinking about something. I mean, talking about something with his friends from before or something, and he's looking for someone, also possibly in the north. I don't know if it's a.
Well, if they're going
coincidence.
north, they're crazy people. They're all going to die horribly. So, well, not sure how much information these guys will sell then. Shame. I'll still give it a shot though.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the table and see if he still is gonna take me up on his conversation, where they're from.
They both just walked out the door.
Oh, for fuck's.
But
Yeah, I'm sorry that that the random guy fell out of the ceiling and sees like the waitress uses magic. I'm not 100% like I want to stay here.
Right. Well, let's just quickly get this going. Good information to both of you. And he just pushes 2 small pouches, 50 gold each, to both of you.
Okay.
I will gladly buy more if there's anything.
I will let you know.
definitely shall let you know.
Yeah, you're off for the day. You're welcome to do whatever you want to. So, carry on.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go and walk around the city and possibly in the same direction they are.
Alright, all 3 of you roll me, or all, technically you 2 would leave together, so both of you roll me d20s. If they're within 5 of each other, you guys might run into each other at some point. We'll occasionally roll these.
Wait.
Wait,
Martin,
but
you roll.
Who the
do we
fuck?
roll a group? Do we roll as a group or do we roll individually? So-
As a group, it's not like you guys are.
Yeah,
splitting up. If you guys do split up,
no.
we'll roll again.
I, by the way, did this by accident in Hidden.
GM.
Sorry.
So 12 and 19.
I
Nope.
see it though.
Oh, it's just alright then.
I did, yeah.
You saw him GM
Oh,
rolling
wait,
to
he
me?
typed it.
Yeah,
No,
no, he
no,
typed
no,
it.
he typed it, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was Gem. I was like, huh?
Alright. Well, in that case, let me just put down 1 Thorfin, 1. Alright, you guys can all drag your tokens onto the map if you want to.
Well, my token's already on the map.
Yeah, I
so-
know yours is, but the others
I
aren't.
need to.
You're in
Be
this.
careful
This is the end. Stay there.
to not drag
Oh boy.
fucking...
Jesus
I am
Christ, how
small.
tiny is that? What?
What
Okay,
the
maybe
fuck?
Oh my god.
Yay!
Okay, maybe that is the actual size, and Thorfinn is too big.
Ah,
Thorfinn's a big boy.
Martin, we can't be on the same tile because otherwise we just...
No, you two are just too small. Me and Salamo are huge. But I'm hanging around with
Uh-huh.
Salamo anyway, so
Stop moving yourself, you fucks. Let me try and resize you.
Salamo's. I don't think you need one. I'll be with you anyway. Evan, I think. So I don't think you need one.
You two went out first. So where are you guys headed?
I'm
Go on.
just looking at first when I step out of the round and what can I see? Like,
The first
Oh,
thing you
okay.
see is a scantily clad lady looking at you.
how does she look?
Fairly decent.
Ah, okay.
Gives you a little
It's
wink.
not that fucking Yordle thing from Arcane. That's like,
No.
hey.
No.
Sorry.
No, what the fuck?
Salamo.
It seems to be. She seems to be a human. You can't really make out any sort of other features. It kind of gives you a wink.
Boring.
Salamo,
Not a fan of vanilla.
I don't understand all the winking these women keep giving me.
You are like, do you really doesn't know?
What do you
But-
mean I don't know?
Like, she gives you fun and you give her money.
What fun?
What the fuck? Like,
It's just the birds and the bees that I have to fucking deal.
yeah, like the did
Bro,
your parents
no.
or someone
No.
tell you about birds and bees? How babies was made?
Oh, the sex. Oh, why did
Yes.
you pay for that?
Again, please. What?
Someone just quote that the sex.
The sex.
You don't need to pay for that. Did I hear that right?
Well, you just do it with the person, you know, your wife. You get one.
Yeah, but when you don't have a girlfriend and you want to have fun, you can choose.
Why would you?
Woman.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
And I'm
That's
just looking really confused at Thorfinn, like. Okay.
listen, I've been on my own for like how long?
Regardless of how on your own you've been, you're not retarded.
No. I mean, like he doesn't really have any appeal to sex.
A short question,
Fair enough.
Ash. If she,
Yeah.
the woman in front of us, is she
Yeah.
blonde?
No.
What hair color does she have?
Like a brunette.
Ah. Okay.
Brunette ponytail.
Um,
Kind of looking at
Solo.
you now that you both have just randomly out loud just started talking about the sex. She's kind of backed off a little bit, giving you both like.
Good. When after I see a lot of prostitutes, what others can I see?
you actually
Give me a
gonna buy
perception
a prostitute?
Give me a perception. We shall see.
No, Torp and I buy you a prostitute.
No, don't buy me one.
13.
13. You mostly see what seem to be humans. You see a couple elves, but most of those are somewhat already surrounded by one or two people. You see a tabaxi or two, and somewhere off in a corner you see a dragonborn kind of making fuck me eyes at you.
I just let it in my brain and fucking go in somewhere else where I can. I search a market.
I mean, if you walk out of this area, which is the pleasure district, which is kind of this area that you're in, you
Yeah,
ask a couple people, you're told that there is a market of sorts to the northwest of here. Or northeast, rather.
Okay. Good. Then I start working in this direction.
Alright. Thorfinn, you going along, or you
Well,
gonna...
I'm following him anyway.
Alright.
Because I've not really explored.
Before you go on, Ash, wait a second. I look when we are out of the pleasure district. I look to Thorfinn. Thorfinn, you give your money away for me. I give you the 150 gold back.
You sure you don't? Okay.
Shut the
that's
fuck
fine.
up, take it.
What I'm looking for really right now, I don't know what you're looking for, Samo. Looking for a potion store, if anything.
I'm looking for a map and a ruby.
Well, we'll look for your map. Why read it though?
Reasons.
Alright. Okay, well, we'll do yours first, but then you can help me with my shenanigans, could you not?
Sure. We can
Okay,
do
cool.
that. And I think we start working with
Ash, that question I messaged you earlier, because I did prior to leaving, I did start studying and trying to.
Yeah, I am not going and figuring that out right now.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. I'm
Maybe
pretty-
if that's a lot for me to think about. Because
Yeah, I forgot about it, to be honest, personally.
this is a long this is a journey that you've just made like at fast pace. This is
I
not
know,
something
but
where
I was
sat
reading
down.
every night. I was reading every night though, like, before that. That's the problem. I'm assuming I would have carried it on.
I mean,
I have
it's,
I have got it all in the bag of holding.
you don't have a bag of holding.
Yeah, I do. I bought one.
When?
It's time ago. I did. I bought one time ago for myself.
How many of you guys did I give bag of holdings to? What the fuck?
I think
I
every
even
one of
have
us
it in
has
the
one.
inventory. Yeah.
If, a sort
I
of
think-
times I had two one because the fucking dino thing.
I think at some point you did.
Where I think we fight.
I still have that fire whiskey.
That I know you have. Alright,
Alright.
we'll figure that out for next time. Also, question to all of you guys: how late do you guys want to go?
11 is the final time I can go for, but
Because you need to wake up for work.
Yep.
I don't think we're gonna go that late because we start at 6, but we shall see.
I mean, for me, like 9 or at least 10.
I think we'll look for 10 for now. That works for
It's fine for me.
Okay. Leah, Riffian, with the amount of time these guys have dicked around staring at half-naked women and men, you guys aren't actually that far behind before they decide to wander off. Where would you two like to go? Or unless you're splitting up and doing your thing, you don't necessarily need to go together.
I'm gonna kind of try to stay near them, but like far enough away that I would be hidden.
You don't exactly know. Actually, no, that was in case they wandered off immediately, but they didn't. So, perception checks from the two of you.
A message in case.
Yep. $19.
Oh yeah, and we had a
Gonna
long
wait
rest
till-
turn now. Let me just heal.
I'm gonna wait till Mel gets. I'm gonna wait till Mel gets back. And
Why the
Yeah, my
fuck is-
Discord suddenly
Oh,
died. Hi.
all good.
What am I doing?
Perception check.
Oh,
Because these guys spent a fair amount of time dicking around outside
Yeah.
rather than going anywhere. So
I
if you guys
would
still
be.
spot them,
I don't want to be this person, but I think we should split up.
Well, let's have a
We
look.
look very, you know,
Yeah.
it's a bit obvious if we go together. So I will try have a walk around them.
Yeah.
And you can follow them from behind if you want.
Will do. See if they possibly sit down somewhere. Happen to come by.
Sure. Well, I will be then like making a bit of a loop-de-loop around them.
make a perception check first to see if you
Little bit-
actually
lit-
know where they're going.
Oh wait. Wait, we didn't spot them at all. Oh, good. 16. Where?
I'm gonna say with how crowded the streets generally are in Seastone, 16 wouldn't see them. 19, however, you would see the big mask head bobbing up and down, and also Hunchback of Notre Grinch bobbing along.
I stealthily walk out and behind them, kind of sticking with the crowd. But like,
Are you informing Leah, or are you just gonna wandering off?
I'm
Sorry?
saying, I'm just saying her. As I point towards the face mask, I'm gonna follow them quietly. You go the other way around. Good luck.
Good luck. And then I'm gonna do the loop-de-loop.
Do you want me to stealth for this, Ashwin?
Yes, please. So you're going this way.
I think I would be like walking a bit back and going this road to end up like somewhere in front of them, I guess. I
I
would
think
make haste, not making like haste as in I'm gonna run, and the guards see me go, but more of a hasty walk.
Okay. I mean,
How long would that take from here to
would-
600 feet? Quite some time.
so by the time they get there, give me a moment. So if you walk 5 feet per second,
I do 35 feet total walking speed, so I don't know if that changed anything.
yeah, because it's 5 feet per second. That's what I'm going off of.
Okay.
So 5 seconds, so do 40 feet. Okay, that's fine. Which way are you going, Mr. Riffian?
Oh, I'm gonna kind of trail behind them. Do I notice they're going to the market?
From the way they're just going straight down the main road, yeah.
Then I'm gonna pretend to be looking, but I am also really doing it because, you know, every good lie has some hint of truth in it. For a bag of holding in the market.
You would know, as a resident, you probably wouldn't find that here.
That is my alibi. I'm gonna try to look for it, and if they ask me, I am looking for a bag of holding at the market.
Okay, sure. Roll me a deception to see how well you can blend it. That'll go with your stealth check. Leah, please roll me a stealth as well, if you're going the other way.
Oh, so deception, okay.
Oh, I wanted to say I'm gonna do it with invisibility, but then I went like, nah, I don't have to.
Salomo, and Thorfinn, what are your passive perceptions?
My passive perception is 12.
mine 14.
Okay. But due to the way the crowds are, okay, this will be fun. So you're going directly after them, but keeping distance. The two of you that, at the moment, don't have any idea that you're being followed.
Will
Make
not
it to a
even,
large. Yeah, you're not because of the way the crowds are. I've given her a slight bonus to hiding, but
Okay.
due to passive perceptions, we'll see what happens. You come to a relatively large square, at the center of which you can see a large podium, green fabric covering the sides of it. And on top of it, you see multiple different goods being piled up in a corner. Around it, stalls of multiple different colors, sizes, shapes, people hawking their wares. You said you were looking for a map and a ruby, correct?
Yes.
Roll me an investigation, please.
I am going to help him because I did say I was helping him. So
Yep, you can roll with advantage.
Okay, 19 and 8.
I do love how I have this power over my parents. I can activate their Netflix from my phone. Because it's on the Wi-Fi.
B.
You're being mean.
So, map, easily enough. You run past like one or two stalls and they just kind of direct you to a different one until you come to a stall with multiple different cartographer-based supplies. You see ink, you see pens, or quills rather, I guess. Multiple pieces of parchment,
yeah,
all stuffed into different boxes.
I would like to buy some parchment and some ink.
How much?
How much would be? I don't really want much parchment, so say five
sheets? You
Yeah.
pay 5 silver.
And what about the ink?
I mean, ink, like ink well?
No, just,
Or,
Oh,
like-
I have that.
Right.
I have that item. It is cost, and 1 ounce bottle of ink costs 10 gold pieces.
So
yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, does he want a inkwell or like what is he looking for?
Just a small bit of ink so I can write on the parchment. Nothing.
Okay, so in that case, you'd be buying the 1 ounce bottle. So, 10
Yeah.
gold.
10 gold and 5 silver.
Yep. While he's doing that, Solomon, you would indeed be able to get a map if you wanted to. Of what are you looking for?
A map from everything. Also, I'm looking for a newer map of mine. Because you have a new map made, and I have still the old map, and
You will not get that kind of a detailed map.
yeah, but a better one because I'm in a new city and from the north because I assume the city is near in the near of the north. So I'm looking for a map, a newer map, and a map from the north.
I mean, technically, Seastone pops up on your map.
Yeah,
He does.
but
So
then
that's-
I look directly for a better map for the north, like.
The best map you have is the North guy.
As soon as you ask about like anything north, past Northgard, you just get like the vendor just shaking his head. Nope. There is no luck you'll have of getting
And
details.
it's the same like Ashlands.
Yes, it's worse.
It's worse than Ashlands.
Wait, I'm thinking. Do I have a map from the Ashlands by myself that I made by myself? I think I asked for this.
My new character does. I'm so happy I picked that map.
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't write it down, so it's my fault then. It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, then I just then I ask him, do you know where I can buy a ruby?
He looks at you. All the information you need on this one map.
What this?
All the information you need on this one map. Of Seastone.
How
One
much?
gold.
No, 1 gold is fine. I give him 1 gold.
And he hands you this map.
After I got the map and Thorfinn is still looking around
He-
for.
Yeah, he like before you kind of just like get distracted, he puts a thing on your head. You see this area up here?
Yes.
All of this? This is the Heavens District. It's where all the nobles and all the fancy folk live. We're in Aquamarine at the moment. This is where most of the craftsmen are. If you want rubies, you'll probably find what price are you looking for? How big?
1,000.
No, not down here. You could try at the with the auction. And he points at like the thing in the middle, the large tarp. Sometimes you find things there, but you'll have to bid against others for that.
Yeah,
You could
okay.
also try in the inner city, but how you get in there, that is your own problem.
Okay, thank you for the information. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, when Thorfinn is still looking for his stuff, I will look around if I can see something just around the people, because I have a bad feeling
About what?
about being watched. I don't like when someone is using magic on me.
Bit
You are
suspicious
using
for sure.
magic on
No,
me, you
I was-
asswipe.
I was the whole time suspicious about this woman. From
I am
Ruffian, I
still-
don't know anything.
Hey,
because- what the fuck?
Roll me a perception. Roll me a perception.
I'm still looking for a potion stop.
It's a 8, fuck my life. But I would still want to look out, I don't care.
You turn around, and at the same time, like you see, or you don't see, white blondie make her way past.
Fucked.
This is a bad stealth roll and my passive perception this near when I'm looking out and I don't see her.
You rolled an 8.
Yeah, with my passive perception und had 10
Passive
stealth.
perception doesn't kick in when you're doing active perception.
Well, I wasn't. I'm not doing anything really. I just bought parchment. So what's my?
Yeah,
do I
but you're
say-
bro,
You
you're
are-
distracted. You
Yeah.
just said you're doing something.
Well, now I'm doing something. I'm looking for the potions.
But if asking him, he would tell you.
Yeah, go take me something to drink.
He would tell you, right? Couple stalls down. You'll find it somewhere in that direction.
And I'll follow him, and I'll follow the direction, and I'll go to the potion cell.
All right. In that case, you would end up here.
I'm assuming
Rithian
Salam will follow him.
and well, I don't know. That'll be up to Solomon when he gets back.
What?
and
What? Hello? What?
yeah,
You
he's
following
wandered
me
off
to
to go
potion
look for a
store?
potion store.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Ruffian, Solomon, not Solomon, Ruffian and Leah, are you guys doing anything else?
I'm gonna have a quick look over at the auction, because, you know, that would be a normal thing to do. Probably have a quick look if there's anything of interest.
What are you looking for?
Well, bag of holding or something truly exceptional that would be within my price range.
Give me investigation, I guess. To see if you can see anything from the goods, because there isn't anyone that you can directly talk to at the moment. They're just moving a bunch of the things on.
Oh.
Oh,
You get it. Remember, it's an advantage if you're doing it with. Yeah.
Yeah. I know, but it was funny.
Great nat one there. Would be great if you rerolled it again into a nat one.
Oh wait. I
Please
can
do.
it
That would
again.
be yeah. Well, it's advantage.
Oh. Yay!
Yeah. So you do your thing. Ruffian, you can't really seem to see much. The couple things that you do see don't really catch your eye. You see a piece of artwork. You see like furniture and stuff like that. All kinds of fancy stuff, but it's not really anything that you need.
No adventurous edition.
Alright, both of you stop flipping
So-
yourself off, you fucking children. Swear to God. What are you
He said,
looking
"Look
for?
at this magic trick."
What are you guys looking for at the potion stall?
Health potions and ingredients for health potions, because I already have ingredients for health potions, and it would be issued by more. Because I have.
No, you don't. It's not how potion stores work.
Well, I want potions. I want health potions.
On potions, you would be offered 2 standard health potions.
Yeah.
And 3 greater potions of healing.
How much are standard health potions first?
75 gold.
And then the greater ones.
100.
And I got 2 standard, and how many of the others?
2 standard, 3 greater.
I buy 2 standard and 1 greater.
Okay, so 175 gold then. Or no, 7, 14, 150 plus 100, 250.
There you go. I pay for them, so 2 standard potions and 1 greater. That's a bag of holding.
Alright. Solomon L, are you buying anything?
Oh, on the potions, no.
Okay.
When Thorfinn, when you are ready or when you're finished buying stuff, I would
I'm ready.
like go to the auction and
Yeah, sure. Let's
just
go.
look a little bit around if I can find
Yeah.
something interesting.
Ruffian, I
listen,
need to re-roll a stealth just 1 second before you guys continue. Yeah. Because you've been stealthing for a long time. Please continue.
I am gonna be trying to not stand out too much, but if I get caught, I'm not gonna act surprised.
Mate,
You
you
have your
purple.
deception.
You have purple hair.
Okay. So, you guys are
anyway,
speaking.
Solomo, if I don't mind helping you. I have 31 platinum. If you need it, I will lend it you. Okay.
No, I made everything. Okay, I have enough. I have enough gold. It's fine.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if you do need it, I don't mind offering. I do need some help getting earning some more coin eventually, though. So whilst
Yeah,
you're here, would you
just
mind helping? Yeah, we're going to the Adventure Guild or something. We are
yeah.
heading. You're heading the same direction as me anyway.
Just let explore at first the city and look. Yeah, just look around.
And seriously though, you can't get enough of me, so I don't know. We just keep ended up fucking meeting each other randomly again
Yeah,
and again.
I don't know why, but
Honestly, we really are blood brothers. It must be something. It must be
yeah,
something.
and when I think we go to the auction and I look a little bit around if someone someone selling.
You don't have to
or-
really look around or anything like that. As you go to the auction house, or not the house, but like the auction stall or the podium, you notice that there is a somewhat familiar man with like purple hair who's looking at a couple of the things on display there, a couple of the crates, a couple of the sacks that are being tossed up, and just kind of not really super impressed.
Does he notice us?
What's your passive perception, Mr. Logwick?
16.
You guys aren't exactly stealthing.
No, we are not laughing. We are just wondering.
Yeah, I guess you
Why?
just turn around and see you. Yep.
Ah,
Okay.
hey. Good morning. You missed my. I happened to miss you during this morning when we were gonna have our chat.
I just nod to him and then look at the auction. What in the moment is selling?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Investigation.
My friend here. Actually, Ash was oddly specific, and
Fuck.
And Salamo did tell me that the waitress had daggers underneath her skirt, and he was oddly specific. Can I roll inside to see if he was there waiting for us, or if he had any idea, any like a vibe check?
Thorfinn, I just told you that she is using magic on me, on us.
Yeah,
me,
yeah, that's what I
whatever.
mean. He said
The weapons are around under his skirt. Under her skirt.
You did tell me she was using magic, and she did have daggers underneath it.
I don't think he said anything about the daggers.
I doesn't say anything about the daggers, only the
Well.
magic. Because daggers are for me like, okay,
It's a dagger.
it's a dagger. So wow, I think I have in my inventory 20. I don't know.
You get what I'm going from though. I am gonna vibe check him because like it's just out of blue.
You're welcome to roll.
And that's the first thing he brings up.
I mean, you did say you'd be willing to talk to him.
Yeah, I know.
So
15.
Well, that could beat my earlier 20.
Yeah, he just seems to be looking at stuff. He's not really doing anything.
All right.
It's his city after all, so you know he can be wherever he wants.
Would I happen to know when this auction would start?
I mean, you just gotta catch someone who's running by and kind of like offhandedly shooing you off. And if you want to come by and I think come tomorrow. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Tomorrow at noon.
Yeah, I think then I just leave and look for other inn.
Look for a different inn.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
does Thorfinn look at all like he still wants to talk, or does he look like kind of awkward about all this?
Well, I'm more focused on what Salamo's doing right now than talking, because you are a stranger to me still. When I have the time, I will talk to you. That's the
So, you're saying this out loud?
No, he said, what does Thorfinn look like?
Oh, okay.
So I'm just telling him, like, he's more focused on you and what you're doing.
So, I see you're busy. Do you want to take this conversation to a later date? Or, because I'm just...
Whenever I'm free, we can have a conversation. It's no big deal.
When
At the
do you
moment,
think you're going to be free?
I don't know. You'll see me about, though, don't worry.
Well, you're staying at the same place? Then I will see you tonight.
Yeah.
as I walk off and just see if the poison store has any like seals or something.
Has any what?
Any seals or something.
It's a
Like on
poison store.
the poison, as in the healing pots.
Potion.
Potion.
I was like, poison? Am I been poisoned now? He's like, am I dead?
I
Is
was
he assassin
thinking, so,
sending
I looking at the poison shop. Wait, they have a poison shop? Nice!
Selling poisons out in, like, midnight.
Ashford tried to kill my character from day one. Logwig's actually the secret assassin sent against me.
I'm innocent. Potion store where? Or like, what are you buying again? Sorry, my brain is going poison store.
I'm just looking if there's like a discount or something. Who knows? Maybe business is going bad and he has someone sell.
What are you trying to buy?
Cheap healing pots. See if those are around.
If you're
Probably
welcome to
not.
barter if you want to. You can.
Yeah, I would like to buy one. Like see if I can get it for cheap. Like
me a
75 for
persuasion
the
roll.
crater. Oh, fuck up.
75? No, but you can have it for 80 if you want to. Not that many
Okay.
people running around. Even though 2 guys just bought it. So 80 gold instead.
Yeah, I will give him 80 gold. So that's a greater healing, right?
Yes. Alright. Well, in that case, Salamodel, give me a perception. Leah, what are you doing? Because you lot just kind of split up and wandered off.
Perception.
Um,
It's a 9. Fuck.
just kinda vibing to see if they will come back on their way, like out of the auction.
You see
Well,
them kind of
fuck
just
them,
wander off somewhere further west, or further east rather.
Uh,
80 in persuasion, 9 perception. You don't really have all that much luck finding other inns, but you do get pointed out to you that there is another one, called the Salted Shark. That would be by the docks, and another one up here, that's called Gambler's Fate.
Nah.
Okay,
I search. I am going to Gambler's Fate.
well,
At first.
do this one.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just going in?
Yeah, I'm going in and
into the inn.
yes, into the inn and looking for someone that works here.
Someone that what?
Works works English. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you see a relatively large man, quite hairy arms. So again, just kind of wiping down the bar.
I'm going to him. Do you have rooms with showers?
Alright then, mate.
Uh, no.
It's a
sad.
strange question to ask.
Why? Because I want to shower.
If you want to shower, you go to the heavens and go to the the fancy place they have up there.
Okay. Thank you. And I just go out.
He
And go-
like raises a hand to like say that. Never mind, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, and I go to the heavens and try to.
As you walk here and are immediately stopped at the gates.
Well, again, please. Sorry, I didn't.
You were here.
Yeah.
You walk all the way here, and you're
Yeah.
immediately stopped at the gates.
Okay.
You shall not pass.
Can we enter? Or
No,
why?
you're a commoner.
I'm a traveler.
A commoner.
Deutsch.
Du bist ein Peasant.
I have. I just want to.
Heavens are for the nobility and otherwise people that would specially be allowed in for reasons.
What kind of reasons exist to be allowed up there?
You have business if you're a merchant.
And when I want to
joining-
buy something expensive,
Well, find someone that you know in there.
I
If you have business, you want to go and do something with the Bardic College, in which case you would need some sort of someone to approve of you, someone to basically speak of your moral character. If you're invited by Lord Lucian himself, that of course is makes everything else null and void. If you're high enough in the army, high enough in the guard,
okay.
quite a few options.
Well, thank you for the information. And then I will leave. Ahem. I don't know what I can do.
This is basically the M saying, "Stay the fuck there, bitch."
Yeah.
I mean, he can get through. He has dimension door.
Yeah, I mean, I can just make me invisible or just. Okay, fly is a little bit too obvious.
Fly is
but
a bit
I can,
retarded.
Yeah, but
Reconsider.
I can make me invisible, so
I wanna see
I have.
how
But I don't want to
quickly you
have
shoot
trouble in
about
such a big town, so. I go around and search for a library.
You'd be told that there is a library, but it's inside Heavens.
Yeah, okay, then.
The Seastone archives, which someone points out on your map, are within Heavens. This one over here.
Yeah, when I have the map, what can I see on the map of Seastone?
What do you mean?
Like the places. When I have a map of Seastone, like.
This is what you are allowed anywhere not within this area.
Yeah, I know. But it's on the map explained the places here.
I mean, this is explained as an inn. This is explained as an inn. There's a spa of some sorts, like hot springs kind of a thing. There's a brothel. There's another inn. This is all residential. This is markets. This is the auction. This is all farmland.
Okay.
There's another market here, but more like a commoner's market. And the docks are down here as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think after that I go to this one, to the bathtub.
Do what?
To here. What I'm pinging.
Okay.
Hot springs, thanks.
Sure. Reroll stealth, the two of you, who basically just watched them go to the gate and then get kicked back out.
I am gonna just go to my house and paint the scene of Salomo falling down on the table, because that seemed like a fun thing to paint.
Sure, give me a performance roll.
And they have already seen me, so if they would see me a second time today, it would probably... And I already kind of told them I'm gonna see them later tonight, so...
Sure, I mean, if you're rolling stealth, you roll stealth. If not, if you're just gonna openly walk across, that's also fine.
I'm gonna stealth one more time, and then I'm gonna just stealth towards my home.
Sure.
Oh boy, that's not the best.
The based 8 stealth. 14. Thorfinn, you would see as purple hair bobs past you, as by the time you're here, you can make out that he's walking right past you, up to the gate, and then through. You're muted, by the way. So if you said something, we didn't hear you.
I said okay.
You also notice, somewhat indiscreetly standing between the stalls, white hair.
Right time. So I can put. Is it a woman?
Yes, it is the woman.
Buying a lobster.
Have a clue that the purple hair guy is passing me and the white hair is standing there, right?
You have lower passive perception than thing. You would notice white hair. You would not notice purple.
I
Yeah,
noticed
but
white hair.
I
Yeah,
would
that's
be
fun.
buying a lobster.
Is she buying a
my
lobster?
God.
Is she in front of a lobster store? Did she tell me that? She's telling me I'm buying a lobster.
No, I'm not telling you I'm buying a lobster. I'm telling Ashvin that I am
Alright.
at
I was
stalls
not confused.
buying a lobster.
Roll deception, I guess.
Well, I didn't tell them, but they see me buy a lobster, I guess.
I mean, just to see if this is more natural or more. Oh fuck! I need to start.
Buying a lobster.
You make eye contact for a moment, Thorfinn, before she like bends down and then picks up a lobster. Still like a bit away, but
Okay. But I don't really care if she's buying a lobster, so I'm gonna carry on doing what I'm doing.
I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys are walking up and down a city.
I know. I'm just following.
Everything I wanted to do, I can't do because I'm not allowed. So
Hey, break the rules. I don't care.
I do.
Salamu,
Oh, I'm going far away
You're
from this
already
one now.
breaking the rules
Yes.
where you are.
should we look for the Adventures Guild? May as well earn some coin whilst we're in there.
Lord of
Maybe
things.
maybe we could make a connection at the Adventures Guild. Maybe a merchant's asking for a task to be done, and we could get in a good book. What do you think?
So, just out of character, you're asking me to go to a travel to someone and make a test that
No.
we can go to the higher place.
No, we're going to the Adventures Guild, right? If there's a merchant that can get us passage into the main, where the nobles are for you, we do their tasks and into that good faith and try to get into the upper level that way, because we need a connection.
Yeah, did you hear what Ash said? That we need a connection, and you saw
Yeah.
that the purple hair going in there, and we can try to make with him a connection when you let Sadler know. So you can't let him know yet because I told you, out of character. But okay, but I want to go at first to the hot springs.
Well, I was just listening to what you were saying. I didn't really.
But Thorfinn, when you
I
want,
know.
you can at first go to the Guild Hall, and I go to the hot springs.
Sure, you going out. You can have a bath.
Yes. And I think then we split up, and I do my thing, and he does his thing.
So where are you going, Mr. Thorfinn?
Well, I'm going. I want to look for the Adventures Guild.
Give me a investigation, please. Salamodel.
Can I have that as my token now?
What?
No, motherfucker. I'm not changing your token mid-com or like mid-session. I'll do
No,
it
not
after.
now. Not after.
Yes, I can do that.
What do you need from me, Ash?
Well, here you go to the hot springs.
Yes.
Nothing really much to say. It's these vents that are in the ground, and within them, as you kind of curiously peek in, you'd see these like little red rocks which seem to give off heat, and it's a hot spring. The only thing is you're doing this all alone.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with doing that all alone. I will go in then and just chill a little bit.
Okay. Thorfinn, you spend about 40 minutes running around town before you end up asking someone where the Adventurers Guild is, and you're told that it's in Heavens.
I guess I'm going to.
I swear I'm not trying to meme you, it was always there. This is the Adventurers Guild.
This town is just a meme. Don't worry.
I mean, the thing is, you guys are used to towns, like, giving you
I,
access to everything from the start.
I want to
This is
go
how
to
this is how a town is when you guys
Crossroads.
have no sort of connection to anything.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything against that, but
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it ain't as easy.
yeah, understandable. I mean, I just teleport over the wall when I want, so I don't care.
Gotta be a bit careful there so you don't splice into a building.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, I am going to just go back to the inn then.
Alright.
Just have a meal, I guess.
Logwick, you rolled a thing for me for the sculpture, right? Or for the
What's
painting,
this?
rather.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's a performance.
I don't actually see
Please.
it. Just reroll it for me. All I see is perceptions.
I haven't rolled yet, so.
Yeah, I mean, you spend probably the entire day on this. But get a pretty nice portrait of the moment Salamodal falls on his head. You have the glamorous angel wings spreading out. If you only saw the top half of the portrait, you'd think it's like, someone ascending to the heavens. And then the second half comes and it's just head squished and breaking a table.
A fun one for later. Maybe a story piece.
Salamodal, would you like your self-portrait? Carry it around with you.
No. I don't have space for that.
Leah, what are you doing? They've split up and they fucked off.
Bringing my lobster to my boss.
Okay, you bring a lobster to a very confused boss who told you you had your day off. As you walk in with a live lobster. Just gotta put it on the table. And I do what with this?
I use it as a distraction. Just, I don't know,
Ah,
for them. So
Fair enough.
kinda, you can use it.
well, I think he just got back recently, so
Oh,
I guess I have a lobster now.
I came back for a meal, so I'm in the main area.
I am not
okay, in that
like
case, yeah,
yelling
he's
this
sitting.
out.
Yeah. Then in that case, he wouldn't say that. You'd see him as you come in, and you put down the lobster. Thorfinn, you'd see her just walk in with a lobster and put it down at the table. Anyone in here want lobster? Seem to have a spare one. No? Okay, I'll go put it in the fucking, I don't know. Take it out back,
I
I
will
guess.
have it.
I just picked it
I
up.
will
Nah,
have
it's fine. Go do your whatever.
Uh,
Wanders off. Pretty much. You'd have a different server come by your table and Thorfinn.
I'll just have the same distill of a ale. I'm sitting in the same area, by the way, in that corner where
They haven't quite fixed the table yet, so you could still be in that area, but you can't have that exact alcove.
Yeah, I'll be in the area still, and I'll just have some meat in the ale.
Okay.
And just vibe.
Alright.
And I'll take some of our parchment out. and I'll just write a letter to the others to see how they're doing. Yeah, man. If that's allowed.
You're making this more complicated than it needs to be, but yeah, sure.
No, I'll just leave it in the if they do arrive here, just leave it like a little letter here for them. If I don't know, is that
Sure.
a thing? Can you actually do that? Can you
What?
leave a letter in a city for someone? If you come by, is that a thing? If not,
I
I'll
mean,
stop.
technically you could leave it at the inn and say, if these guys come by, can you give it to them? Whether or not it actually gets given, that's a different thing, but you could try.
I'll just write the letter and just leave it on me then. I'll just write a letter, leave it on my body until I figure out what I'm doing with it.
Sure.
And that gives me some time to do that. Because I think it'd be a cool work.
So I gave a lobster to my very confused boss and we'll walk to him. Like, what are you doing?
Writing a letter to my friends. Why?
Nothing in particular. Can I sit down?
I'm sure you can join me if you want. You're not working today.
No, I'm off for today. I say to him as in just sit down and just right in front of him. Like...
I didn't really catch your name. Well, after you called that bro the other day, kind of.
I mean, your friend pushed me.
My friend.
Pop off.
Well,
Name's
yeah,
Leah.
Leah, it's Thorfins. Yeah, I didn't count on that happening. I haven't seen him for like a month, and then he falls on top of me. So, I apologise for that.
Apologies accepted, but please never let him fall through the ceiling on my shits again. Cool?
No, you'd be surprised. He does this sort of thing a lot. I think it was.
Right.
Where was the last time? We've had worse encounters. He's paid.
Like what?
Well, he bought out a pub pretty much, and everyone in their beers, and they went crazy, and he blew up the roof.
Aha.
Yeah, he's done a lot worse. We've got bladdered and broke everything. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I've kind of kept a distance from him for a while, and now he's just came back.
All right then.
He's not as bad as he sounds. He's just, I don't know.
Ash,
Yeah.
can I spawn magically lightning on Thorfinn?
No.
Fuck.
He's a nice bloke.
I'm
It's really
sad to
convenient.
announce you're not
That
an
actually is a
all-knowing
really
god
nice
yet.
benefit. See, since I don't have this, I just have to, like, you know,
Almost.
We're working on that
hit
one.
on the hard table, but her?
Well then, what about yourself? Oh, keep talking about him, but so I put my arms out on the table. You seem interesting yourself.
It's not really much to me, to be honest, love. What do you want to know?
No, I don't know the basics.
Well, is it better to introduce yourself with these sort of topics first? So, where are you from?
I work here.
Yeah. You're asking me where I'm from, though, not where I work.
Well, I am from Seastone.
Have you never explored the world? You've never been out of Seastone?
I don't see why I would have to.
Well,
Although, maybe I do.
Well, Seastone, it's... What can I say? The guards here are a little bit more prone to bribes, just let me say that. Anywhere
Not
else...
all of them. Also, you broke our table.
I've done worse and paid less.
Well, stupid cities then.
No, we get thrown in jail. That's pretty much how it should be going. Well, I've not really. I doubt you'd know where I'm from, but I've been in many cities around here. I've been Dominion. I've been all the brain. My brain's not working with all the towns. What's it called? Mayatown. I've been Mayatown. I've been. Yeah, I've been quite a few places.
So, are you planning on staying here for a longer time?
No, it's just a stop off really. I need to earn my keep, save up money for my future adventures.
Okay. Well, if you want to talk about your future adventures, where are you going?
You're awfully curious about where I'm going. Why is that?
I have nothing better to do than sit in my own house, or do I have a house, Ashwin? In my own room, I guess, here?
You have your own room here, yeah.
Then sit in my own room
Hmm.
and talk to no one. The wall doesn't talk back, you know.
But yeah, how's the lobster?
He took it.
I'm not sure. Like I said, you seem awfully keen and you're awfully interested. You sure you sure that's the only reason? You just want to know where I'm going? I'm gonna
Yes.
vibe. I'm gonna vibe.
She said yes, so she is interested, yeah.
Or anything more than that, I said.
I guess deception into insight?
It's like what I said was, is there another reason for you to talking to me? And you were awfully curious to where I'm going. Why is that? And she just replied, yes.
Well, I couldn't really reply anything for you said insight, so it would have been yes.
Well, I got 14. My insight's not the best.
I think we're forever gonna be stuck in this inside deception. Oh no, we're not. Oh, we're not. Well, Leah, what do you think he gets from that?
Well, she wants to know more, that's for sure. About him, about the friend. She's definitely digging into something.
You see, she seems a little bit more nervous when, you press her a bit. The eyes darting around a little bit. But, yeah.
Just gonna lean forward a little bit. So, cut it clean. What's in for you? What's in it for you?
I just want to know where you're going.
I know that. What are you gaining? From me telling you. Come clean.
Well, maybe I want to join.
Join? Well, you don't want to join where I'm going, love.
Well, tell me where you're going, love. As I lean closer into him as well, like I'm not taking that from him.
I'm going up north.
You see her talking? Thinking.
Where I'm going,
maybe
I probably will
go
die.
there.
I said, maybe,
Okay.
but where I'm going, I probably will. I might not come back. I've been dangerous places.
She just gives you like a stare and says, "Okay."
Oh, true. Technically, James should be doing all this with disadvantage, but yep. Kind of forgot about that.
Oh, sorry.
No, he
Yeah,
don't
it-
think
it-
he would
yeah,
have thrown higher
It's
than
fine,
me.
it's fine. It's
I can-
already too late. And she rolled a nat. I mean, you can re-roll if you want to, but she nat one it. I don't think.
Do you want me to re-roll it? Or
If
do
you
you
want to.
not?
It's up to you.
Yeah, then we have to like refresh everything.
That's
Never
fully
mind.
that's fully up to you. I
It's
don't
up
care.
to you. It's up to you. Do you want to re-roll it or do you want me to carry on?
Unless you roll net one, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, if I've got a roll.
I mean, we'll see. It'll be funny. I think.
Just go for it.
Just go for it, and we'll see
I
what
will
comes
be
out.
funny because it'd be funny.
We don't necessarily need to change it, but I think it'll be funny to see if you nat one it.
Nah, it doesn't.
Nah, you're fine.
Well, if you're interested in traveling with us, or me, I don't know about Salamo, you'd have to prove your worth. Because I'm not going to send some bar woman up north to the death, really.
Just gonna look around and be like, "Oh me. I don't have anything to prove to you. I'm just coming with you."
So I don't have a choice in the matter. You're just going to just follow me randomly outside of this, Seastone.
Hey, who's to say you're not following her? Maybe she's going in the same direction, coincidentally.
I guess there's no serpent in it, I guess.
Not really, no.
Well, we all...
I'm gonna come with you. And you're gonna tell your friend that you made up your mind and, I'm fine.
I don't know about
Talk
that.
it out
though.
of his mind.
Well, I'm not completely 100% sold on it. You know why? I'm gonna break some news to you. You know, you should, maybe not use magic. At a door when we're trying to.
What do you mean?
That's all I'm saying. And now I'm going to go to my room now. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go upstairs. I finish my drink and go upstairs. Have a sleep.
Alright.
Yeah,
At
I'm gonna dimension door.
how quickly do you think this day passed?
I'm gonna go up to my room and just finish my letter then. Is that better?
Okay. You're gonna get up and you're gonna start walking. You were saying about dimension door?
Into his room, sitting at like.
Sure, I'll allow it. Sure. So, you get up, you pat yourself off, you give her a bit of a cocky smile, like bye. You can't hold me here. As you make your way up, you open the door, kind of like key in lock, open door, and you see she's just sitting there and looking at you.
I'm just gonna close the door and go to the bathroom.
What bathroom?
I'm joking. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. So you let yourself in.
I have the keys to all the rooms. Could have done it like that, but I think this is more fun. So, you talk to your friend. You tell him that I'm coming with you. Deal?
Really? You're really that adamant of just coming with us?
Yeah.
And by the way, you're taking up the space I need.
You will get that space as soon as you tell your friend that I'm coming with you.
Right now, I'm just thinking back to the days where Father used to tell me, "Don't fuck with women. Women are scary." So I'm not his I'm not his boss. He's the boss. He's his own boss.
Obviously. But
Salamo does what he
I think
wants.
the two of you will follow each other.
We just happen to, get involved with one another every step of the way. Pretty much, it just suddenly happened. Do you believe in fate?
I don't know,
Well,
I guess.
me and Salamo, we have a lot of interjunctions. We have a lot of times where we just happen to meet. Why are you drinking?
Double fris?
You're drinking alcohol again. Anyway,
No, come on.
we just happen to get involved with one another a lot. Not by choice, by fate. And this is just one of them occasions. He's like a blood brother to me, but he's not.
Okay. I just want to travel with you. If that's clear.
Okay, so you want to travel with me? Alright, cool. Is this the other guy involved in this, by the way? What's his face?
No.
Rithian? You sure? He's been asked.
It's
He
my
wants to-
choice. My decision to travel with you, not his.
Okay, so why do you want to travel with me then?
You are experienced, from what I can guess. Looking at your gear. You know where you want to go.
I'm not experienced in these parts.
You're a Goliath.
I'm not from.
Is it north like?
I'm not from the north.
Well,
I told you this, I'm pretty sure, or you overheard
you're
it.
probably better with cold areas.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. I just stop making it so difficult. Let me come with you.
Fine, you can come with me, but I doubt Salamo will be really keen on it, especially when you told me you used some sort of magic. You see Salamo's eyes, they never escape anything.
Okay.
Can I sit on?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and allow him to sit down.
And the next question is, before you leave, I'm guessing, how do we get into the other area?
You're not just getting in there.
Well, I want to earn some coins somehow, and the Adventure Guild is in there.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Mm. And maybe if you manage to somehow get us into there, Salamo might jump on with your offer, let you travel with us. Maybe.
Fine. I'm gonna walk out of the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to the toilet. Be right back.
Well, Ashwin, what time is it? Because I will probably be
Ah.
taking quite a while till the
Yeah,
evening.
yeah. For you and Salabo Adal, both of you, this is all, it goes through a lot of time, and it is now evening for both of you. Salabo Adal goes one place, and you finish your painting.
As I go back towards the inn to go to the meeting I kind of arranged.
That is
Because
fine.
I am genuinely interested into why he is going here, and with a slight hope.
Okay. So, you'll be making your way. Salabo Adal,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You finish fast.
Sadly, yes.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Wait. You did go. I thought you went on a prosy, didn't you?
You finish fast, and she kind of like pats you on the back. You know, it's okay. Lot of people nervous first time.
I thought you were gonna buy me one. What happened to that?
I fucked a fucking furry, Alter. Holy shit. It's a Maxi.
Better than a turtle. Don't worry about it, buddy.
I should probably see if portals are on the menu, but yeah, she
Only for
she
Salamo. Nice and
You gotta-
slow.
wraps herself up in a blanket and just kind of sits down and looks at you after you ask her the question. Well, little bit more. I can tell you.
I give her 50.
Very nice. And she just puts it on the little table to the side and pulls out what seems to be a small bowl with different dried leaves and offers you. You want some?
That's to help with your
I-
issues.
Take a few and...
A hallucinogen.
No, I take all of it. No,
don't-
I-
And like she puts one hand. Not all of it in one go. It's called Kurgas. It is local. Here. We have to keep it somewhat quiet.
yeah, I take it.
Right.
Drugs. Yes.
You seem very surprised that you find drugs in Seastone.
Yeah, normally it's really hard to get on drugs or to find something like this.
You're not from here, are you?
No. I fall from the feeling. So,
Right. Seastone is known as the pleasure capital of the plains. Everything your heart desires and your body. Art, music, food and dance. Money. It is all here. If you are smart enough to get it.
okay.
If you're not, just like a lot of the garbage in this city, the waves will pick you up and take you out to sea, never to be seen again.
That's good to know.
Little tip. When strangers offer you drugs, don't usually take them. You're lucky it's me this time. Oh, and that you paid me.
I just want to say, I mean, I paid you so. I mean,
If you took the entire dosage, there would be nothing to stop me from taking everything you own, down to your trousers and your weird wings,
yeah, the problem is that
and leaving the town by the time you're back from your adventure in your mind. You'll be staring at that wall for 3 days.
I mean, good thing that I paid you, and just for you, good thing that you doesn't want to steal from me.
Ooh. You talk a lot of smack for someone who only lasts 10 minutes.
I want to hold a spell.
Which one?
Summon Greater Demon.
And you attempt, a little bit an annoyance to want to show off some of your magic. And you start to cast the magic. And you feel it run up before it just kind of poofs. Just kind of looks at you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I try to overplay it with minor illusion and say magic and make a little bit of firework like the magic.
Sure. Give me a deception check. You can roll those high.
Fucking hell. 21 it should be fine.
You know, she gets distracted by it, looks around. Right, I don't get too many customers that can do that. Fine, you're a good mage. Right. I don't know what the other stuff was about. Regardless, you want to know about a purple hair fellow and
Yeah, and
white hair.
yes.
I don't know much about the purple haired one. I've seen him once or twice coming to the inn, but he never takes a girl or anything like that. At least I haven't seen him. Maybe he does.
Okay.
The white hair, I know a little bit more about her. Started working here about 10 months ago. Just walked in and asked if she could have the job. And yeah, she's been there ever since. Not sure where she came from or how she got here. But apart from that, not too much in terms of... Ooh. And she puts her hand out again. Then this time. It's information you want.
I give her the 10 gold.
Like, gives you a little like smooch on the cheek. Thank you. I saw her once. Had a cloak on. Tried to hide herself. I did see her enter Heavens at some point. Only once. Why she went in there, I do not know. How she went in there, I do not know. But
So, do you think she can use magic?
I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for the special service.
Always. Come back if you want more.
Mm.
I can also bring, as you walk out the door. I can stock up on things that raise the constitution a bit more if you want. Last a little longer, more vigorous.
I come back to this conversation. I ask, what the fuck did he do now? You did what, good sir?
She messaged me, what did Salamo do? And I was like, oh yeah, he got a prostitute. I hope it's a fairy.
Yeah. Salamodel, where are you going?
I go back to the inn.
Alright. Riffian,
Lucas, shut the fuck up.
Riffian, you would be
sorry.
at the inn first. And you find Leah just kind of sitting there, absent-mindedly, poking at a lobster, somewhat opened up and fried from the looks of things.
Yay!
And you see as the tiefling at the counter looks up and his eyes let him. Ah, come. So, have you learned anything more?
Oh, is this towards me?
Well, it's clearly not towards her. She's sitting here poking at a lobster.
They want to go towards Heavens. That's all I already figured out. They were shopping for some supplies.
They want to go into Heavens. Why is that?
Haven't figured that one out, but I can see if I can offer them. As I was just walking past towards Heavens.
He walked into heaven. Into that.
Right, so they want to go to heavens. Alright. Well, you said they want to go north. Might be better off just asking them why they want to go north. Just
Yeah.
straight up, you know?
I
I'm
was
using my
planning
other
so.
voice for this guy. This is a different voice.
I kind of asked him in that I was curious about the what is Thorfin's race, fuckboy?
Goliath.
To the Goliath's origin, as he said he's from south, so let's
I've
do you
never
believe-
heard of any Goliath tribes to the south.
hence the same as that's what I asked. So I'm curious what he's actually gonna answer. Hopefully he'll come around tonight. So I'm just gonna go eat something.
Right, well, food's on the house, you know. As long as you're working for me. Also, oh, fuck. Have you been able to... that whole deal of yours, the thing you wanted to do, have you gotten that out of your head yet?
Not entirely.
Listen, same reason I tell you what they're trying to do is suicide, I tell you it's suicide as well.
Well, what is life if you just don't do anything fun?
You can do things that have fun. It could be me. Look at me, I'm having a lot of fun.
Well, I'm just curious if they're gonna go maybe the same direction. Maybe you can tag along for a bit. If it really goes bad, I can always just go away.
Leah, help me convince this man that he shouldn't be throwing his life away to go north.
North is a dead suicide mission.
See?
Go there.
Yeah, but imagine the gold I could make from paintings of the north. Places no one would ever want to go.
Imagine the gold you could make if you were alive.
Yeah, that would take so long though. It'd be boring.
Listen, I could make a lot of gold if I moved out from here, you know, move to a more open area. But I make a lot of gold precisely because I'm here. Some things are better in darkness, in the shadows. Same way everything up north should just be ignored.
Sometimes you just want to do something even if it seems stupid. Because, well,
Right,
you
never
just
mind,
want-
never mind. I'm not going to argue with you. Right. Yeah, clam chowder, it's on the house.
thank you.
And at this time, the door would open, and Salamodel, you would walk in.
I just look at the three of them.
Yeah, you see the two of them on one side, one of them about to eat clam chowder. The other one just looks up and the tiefling gives you a wave. Hello. Would you like dinner?
I just nod and sit on a table that is not really near them.
I mean, they're at the bar, so yeah, that's not that
Yeah.
hard. What you want? Would you like chowder? Could also
What?
get you some clam chowder.
Lamb chowder.
Clam. You know the, like does the
Yeah,
Good.
I know. Do you have real meat?
define real meat.
Like cow or pig?
Not tonight, I'm afraid. We do have freshly fished sea bream.
Yeah, take that.
Large fish, fried.
Yeah, sounds good. I take that.
Alright, that'll be one. That'll be 3 silver. It's a large fish, one person.
Yeah, sure. I had out the 3 silver.
And see the humming to himself just fucks off. Alright. Thorfinn, you're just kind of vibing in your own room. You're not doing anything else, right?
No, I'm just writing a letter, which I'm going to write after the session.
The two of you at the counter. Anything you're doing?
Well, I'm awkwardly waiting for the person that's in his own room. Feeling like in a sad day that's never gonna happen.
You do somehow feel like he's not gonna come down.
Yeah. Just, you know, that awkward being ghosted moment where you just sit and like, it's gonna happen.
Well, I'm not ghosting. I'm just finishing my letter. I'm assuming. How long did they have the conversation for?
How long do you take to write a letter?
Well, she was talking to me originally, so I was writing it, and then she started.
This is later in the evening, so technically you'd be done with your letter by then.
I should be put done with the letter, so I'll be coming downstairs then.
Okay. Well, in that case, you guys would be.
I'm not ghosting.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
You still willing to take me up with that interesting
Yeah.
story?
Get some rounds in. We'll talk.
Okay. So I set up some. Well, I would just look for a nice table, sit down, grab something to drink for him because he seems to like ale. So I just grab an extra ale.
Technically, no one is at the counter at the moment, but you do have a waitress next to you, so
yeah.
Could ask her if she wants to do it.
Right. So.
Can you get a round of ale for us? Without slipping.
Right. So. Riffium.
Yeah.
For starters, start off with who are you anyway? Like,
I'm Riffium. I paint for the Painters Guild. I make paintings of battlefields I've seen before or landscapes.
So, are you of a nobility or a merchant background? Because, like, not many low, peasantries do.
Well,
painting profession.
We're merchant, I would guess.
Mm.
I sell paintings, so.
So I'm assuming you've been in the upper district.
Yeah.
Sorted. Would you be able to help me get up there? I would like to do some work before continuing traveling.
Ashwin, how would that work? Because I have honestly no clue how.
Difficult unless you can bullshit some reason. You can make it in there, but you would need to give him a valid reason for him to be there.
I can.
Even if it meant me being your bodyguard for a day or two,
Why do you need to go up there? Because
I want to get some work.
I could potentially get the person you wouldn't work with down here, if that would work.
Potentially, yeah, but I heard also that I don't know why, but my friend needs something, and I've heard it's. Actually, did he tell me? Did he tell? It's all about.
It's just on a. Oh wait, are you on the same table?
No, we are not on the same table, but I told him.
I'm asking Kevin first, out of character. Kevin, did you tell me anything about what you wanted?
Yeah, I told you that I need a ruby, and that's.
You need a ruby. You didn't tell me that me that it's in the other area, did you?
My visuals for this are basically you guys sitting on the right side of the inn, and Talabut all alone on the left side.
Yes, but I'm totally fine with that.
But I'm just asking Kevin.
Yeah, I told you that I need a ruby, and that the ruby is in the hiring.
The hiring, okay.
So you know that.
I'll just say, well, I need to get something, an item from the hiring.
Mel, if you want to join in on this conversation, they're just sitting and talking. You did have Riffian ask you if you could bring them drinks, and then join.
I would have done that sorry minute night.
Yep.
Kevin, what was
would
it?
I have caught on to their conversation about wanting that particular something from the?
Yeah, I mean, if you're joining them, yes, but
I presume there are also some other patrons here, but
there are others. But this is her day off.
Okay.
For some reason, she brought a lobster back, and then I don't know.
I would go with them. Like, sit with them. After
Alright.
I bought them things.
Sure.
Well, you see, I need an item and I need gold to buy said item. And apparently you can only buy the item in the upper district.
What do you need?
A ruby.
Uh-huh.
Expensive one.
I could have a look if someone is willing to sell one.
Well, for starters, I need to, find some work to buy one. That's really expensive, so...
What type of work are you looking for? I could see if I know someone.
Well, I've been on my fair share of adventures. As you can tell, I'm battle hardened, so anything that involves me wielding my blade, maybe killing things, monsters, guard duty, something that pays quite a bit.
Any name you have so I can sell you in your service?
Any name?
Like title or known guild affiliation, so just spice it up a bit for the offer on their side.
Oh, no. What was?
Thorfinn, free man.
Yeah, I know. No, it's out of Crossroads, but I don't want to say it. Thorfin of. I'm in a guild in Cross. I was part of. I'm part of a guild in Crossroads.
Thorfinn from Crossroads.
What was that guild name again? Oh no, it's so
Chosen
crazy.
ones. Or the chosen ones, I think.
You
Chosen,
left
I
with
believe it
the
was.
The
Chosen.
Chosen. The Chosen.
Thorfinn from the Chosen in Crossroads. Gotcha.
Cringe name.
Well, that's what we know each of them. That's what we remember. They changed the name since. Hey, I can use that as like a little indicator if the Chosen come. If anyone called the Chosen, like if the guild potentially, it's more. It
Maybe
narrows
we'll
down.
get all kicked out. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, that'd be good. That'd be funny.
Okay.
Anyway, go on, carry on.
Anyways.
Any time frame for your work, or is there not ready?
I would like to work today. If anything in the near future, like I said, I don't plan to stay here super long.
Okay, a short job.
That pays. Short job, yeah.
We can look.
Or if there's any jobs heading up to North on the way, like to Northgard or anything, that would pay.
Oh, you're
That'd be
also
really...
planning to go north.
Yes. I'm planning to go north. Personal reasons.
With how many are you planning to go? Because
Well, I set off this adventure alone, really. I split off
But-
5. Yes, but Leah plans to come up with me.
how do you
Don't tell
feel
my
about
boss.
how do you feel about me joining? As I've been thinking about going as well.
The more the merrier, I guess. I don't see the issue in that.
Be great.
Like I said, I have my own personal reasons to go heading up north. Nothing political, just all bound by any.
Do the two of you also have? Are you the two of you sure that you have warm enough clothes at least with you?
I'm a Goliath,
Yeah.
but there's no harm in buying clothes. I need to buy everything before going up there. That's why I'm here.
I think
Well-
Ashwin and I discussed that I got some warmer clothes because we live up in the north, but
I discussed
Yeah,
it. Yep.
I
You would
had
have,
to
you
buy.
would have- you can talk to Barton because you can have the same type of clothes he has.
Yeah, I would need to buy some, but Goliaths are generally good with the cold. But I'm not saying I want to go bare. I would like to buy some warm clothes.
We can see what can be made. I know a person that makes really nice warm clothes. So
Okay. But yeah, I need a job ASAP. My boredom's overtaking me.
well, And let's see what I can do.
Just gonna have a drink of the. I'm assuming the ale's arrived.
I brought you the ale.
Yeah.
And then I went to sit with you.
I'll just drink the ale.
Ashwin, would I know the opening times for the guild? Like,
For the Adventurers Guild?
yeah.
You haven't really talked to them all that much, because from where you worked, you know that the captain, or your former captain, and the captain of Seastone have a bit of a rivalry. So you haven't really gone and fucked around with them too much. They don't really, view you like, oh, fucking enemy or anything, but it's more like a friendly rivalry. But still, you would know when it opens.
Okay,
But you don't know
that's not-
too many people there. You know enough to get like clothes made. That's not too difficult.
But seeing as I have been on hunts before, I could probably just get a hunt for like myself and say that I have him with me as well. See if I can get like something fun.
To try and get into the city, or
No, as in getting a job basically, because I don't. Unless it is easy to get them in the city, but seeing the fact that they basically got called out on the fact that they're illegally here, I'm not even gonna bother with trying to get them paperwork to go through the gate.
well, one of them got called out for being illegally here.
Yeah,
It's the illegal alien that drops from the ceiling.
yeah, but like I don't know. Would it be easy to get them papers for that, or would that cost like fuck?
I mean, it's not something you really understand, right?
Yeah.
You're not. When you got in here, you did your thing. You joined the Bardic College. You've spent your time learning how to be a better professional artist, basically. And so when it comes to weird shit like this, you're not fully sure how to approach it. You could always try, as I said, you could always try bullshitting your way through. That's always an option.
Well, I can also just buy, because that's why I asked what they wanted. They just want to buy a Ruby and get some jobs. So I'm gonna see if I can get some jobs and then also look how much a Ruby would cost.
Yeah, well, like I said, you could just go up there and buy, put your name down for the job with with party, and we actually don't physically go in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's literally what I'm about to do. But it's probably closed right now, so
By now, it might still be open, but you'd probably be annoying someone.
yeah. I think it would be best if I were to look in that tomorrow morning, as the guild is about to close, and probably would only annoy them if I were to do it now, rather not annoy someone you want favors from.
Okay. All good. That. All good. You're not drinking with us, Leah? You brought our drinks over, but
I mean, I will get something. Just walk to the bar. Give coin.
You
For
gotta
I
have
don't
to,
know.
yeah, I mean, you gotta have to.
For water.
I mean, I will say, as you walk up, you just see that Solomon is still sitting on his own table there, eating his
I'm
fish.
gonna wave him over if he comes over. It's up to him.
Well, he decides to be like a mad baby and sitting on the table. I don't know the man.
No, I'm gonna call him over
Man
to
just
see if he
came through the
does so.
ceiling. It's like,
I have called him over, but it's up to him.
I just telepathically speak to you. No, I'm fine here. I'm listening and just vibing a little bit.
Okay.
I took water, by the way.
Sure. Alright. Is that all you would discuss this night then?
I reckon, yeah. We'll finish with drinks and
Yeah.
go upstairs. I don't think there's anything else to do. I'll just say good night to everyone. And hopefully sleep better tonight.
Riffiat, are you going back to your house? Or are you gonna, or rather to your room? Or are you gonna stay in this room?
I think I'm gonna stay in this room as it is probably only one night.
Okay.
I may as well, because
So am I going to get exhausted again now tonight? Is there a reason behind it? I'm confused.
Who knows? Guess we'll find out.
Just go straight to the fucking red light district after this and just fucking sleep there. Okay.
Hi, hello. No, ma'am, please don't take off your clothes. I just want to sleep here.
Wait,
The other is weird and scary. I just want to nap.
Maybe he's into some kinking shit. Don't judge him.
Oh, while I'm sleeping, by the way, if you could squeeze my balls, that would be great.
Just fucking attacks me, assaults me in the night.
Right. Well, if we're all going to bed then, and no one is doing anything weird, well, you can message me if you're doing anything weird.
Yeah.
And we'll figure that out next session then.
Yeah.
I think that is a good place to
Can
call it.
I wake up and know if I fucking am exhausted or not?
I will not tell you.
Yeah.
how did I do, by the way? Trying to be a bit more.
I like it.
Both you and Mel were very, very good today.
Yes, I do like.
By the way, I did have food and drink, so I should recover from exhaustion if no problems.
Yep. That's the fun part. No, he means like he's at, as in he has food and drink. Therefore, if he sleeps,
Yeah,
and nothing else weird happens, he will no
Yeah.
longer be exhausted.
that's what I mean. That's how it works.